What you are about to see is nothing but an illusion. How's it going, Shadowhawk? Happy Saturday to you.
Oh! Can I speak now?
Yes, you can.
Okay, great. Well, happy
To
Saturday, sir.
catch the to catch the squirrel, you must become the squirrel.
I gotta get, I gotta get Daisy a suit like that.
Hell no,
Yeah, that'd
I
be
don't
awesome.
recommend it. It's too hot. Maybe in the wintertime.
Yeah, for Halloween,
Yeah.
really
Oh, okay.
freak her
Uh,
out. She's got
cook,
a big old fat tail too, so she could have a big old bushy squirrel tail.
Cookie Monster. Cookie
That looks like
Monster.
my cat. She loves sweets. Dude, I'm
Absolutely.
telling you, she's a nut. She attacks baked goods. She loves donuts,
Really?
cupcakes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sweet
You,
tooth, huh?
like I can leave a piece of salmon laying on the counter
Hey,
while I'm
black
getting it
hat.
ready. Don't have to worry about it. But you put
Oh,
a
really?
tray of fresh cupcakes or something out there, she will be up there nibbling on one of them before you turn your back, dude.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been
Black
like that
hat in the house.
since she was a kitten. Hey, Black Hat.
Yeah, but not so much on the fish, huh?
No, I mean she likes fish, but she won't like jump
Hmm.
up on the counter and try to steal it. But sweets and cakes and we went camping one weekend. Left her home because she's a cat, and it was my youngest, like, God, I think 10th birthday or something at the time. So Rosie had made little strawberry um, cupcakes to take down for all the kids that were going to be there, and we're going to have a little birthday party while we're there. We had like five of them left over, unfrosted, that we left at home. We got back 2 days later. All five of them were gone. All we found was little strawberry cupcake crumbs all over the house.
Welcome to the
And
show, Ryan James, Mr.
Yeah,
hey, Ryan,
Octagon.
what's happening, buddy?
what's not much. What's happened with you guys?
Nothing, man. It's been a very blah Saturday so far.
Blah,
Very
blah,
disappointing.
blah.
Very disappointing. I did manage
Same
to
Yeah.
get a
here.
couple of packages labeled to go in the mail. But that's about it.
Look at that silver boa scaling.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. I say, damn.
Avengers Assemble.
Looking
No.
good, brother. Wow.
Avengers Assemble. Uh,
Not quite the Avengers, but
yeah. Better
This
than,
is more like
well,
the Suicide Squad, right?
yeah, maybe a little bit more like Suicide Squad. Yeah.
why would you say that? Because you have one villainous in there?
Yes, because they
Yeah.
look like the bad
Well,
guys
plus
coming
they look
in.
like badasses, where the Avengers look like good guys. You know, these guys
I
They
can
look.
guess.
go either
It's the
way.
Midnight Suns. How's that?
Yeah. Now, what are you inking that
There you
with?
go.
A brush? One of your
Yeah, this is
original.
my new favorite pen. It's that brush pen I was showing you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I have one of those from like the 80s that I bought. It's shorter than yours. Yours is more normal size for Western.
Kiritaki is the brand.
And you said yours was like mine, where it had a little ball bearing in the ink to let it flow in the ink
Mm-hmm.
cartridges. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to get
That's
turned
cool.
on. Yeah,
I
mine
love
came
that.
in a
Look at
box
it. It
similar to
comes with the
that.
fancy little case. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. I bought, and there's maybe 3, right? Maybe
And
3 of those in
I
there.
love it. This is my first piece I've done with this pen, and I
Uh-huh.
absolutely love this pen. This is used to be
Yeah,
my favorite go-to brush pen.
yeah,
This is a Pentel, and
yeah.
you can get this pen
Can we
for
see
about
the tip
10
of it?
bucks.
Can we see the tip? Just show me the tip. Oh, the tip. Oh, that's very similar to the one you're working with now.
That's the tip,
Hmm.
Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a nylon tip.
yeah, and it's really retained its shape. I imagine you've used it a
And a
lot.
Pentel, huh?
Yep, it's
So
very tough.
Pentel comes out with some good stuff. I mean, I see a lot of artists work with Pentel.
yeah, I gotta find some good inking pens that aren't too expensive. So
Now,
the
there's
Pentel
the
might
thing.
be
When you put
the
the
way to
cap
go.
on it, sometimes you miss and mess up the tip.
Yeah, you can find this pen at Michael's Art Supply, and you
Okay.
could also
Hey,
get them
miss
on
good stuff.
jetpens.com.
Yeah, I got a Michaels down the road from me over here.
This is a great deal. This is a great pen for 10 bucks.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean that's a great price.
I
I
need to
mean,
pick
I
up one of
highly
those.
recommend
Unfortunately,
buy
we
you
don't
one.
have a Michaels.
This pen is
Mrs.
just like this pen is just a
You
step
got
up because it's a
you got a Hobby
uh,
Lobby by you, Rex? A lot of times they carry the same stuff that
Yeah,
Michaels has.
yeah, I've been getting my stuff at Hobby Lobby. Yeah,
that's a sable tip.
Yeah.
a real sable
Mm,
tip. Yeah, mine is
Yeah.
fancy.
too. But I bought
Hey,
mine
Mrs.
back
Good
in
Stuff.
and I really haven't used it a lot. I bought mine back in the 80s. Looks like a
And
fountain
then
tip pen. Can I see the cartridges, what they look like?
so
They're
see
tapered at one end, maybe. Ball
there's
bearing.
your ball
Yeah.
bearing, and
Uh
so
huh.
when you screw the back part
Right.
of the pen on, it'll pop the ball bearing into the ink.
Okay. I don't know if mine did that. I guess it did. Mine were kind of tapered at one end, where opposite of the ball bearing. And
Yeah.
yes, it was in the ink cartridge,
It's
and it
not gimmicky either. Like you're right. Like it's a very, very cool feature because like a lot of times
yeah.
like you'll get an air bubble. Like if you're refilling your pens, it won't happen on
Hmm.
your first try, but when you're refilling your pens, like let's say you get an air bubble right here,
Hmm.
like it'll ruin the flow of the ink,
Right.
So it's
Hmm.
really nice to have that ball bearing to like push that bubble out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's for
cool. Yeah.
get that ink to flow smoothly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Except
Yeah.
mine were tapered at one end. Uh, it's been so long since I've used it, probably back in the 80s, actually. I didn't want to mess it up by trying to use any other kind of ink, and I
Hmm.
didn't really know where to order other cartridges. But yeah, I got to get turned on some cartridges and start using that thing. Real
This
sable
has
hair.
a nice big cartridge, the
Yeah, that
Pentel
looks
one,
that looks more like your standard. Both of those cartridges look like more
but
standard
the no
westernized
ball bearing
cartridges.
in these guys.
Yeah,
Now, is that a
So a
yeah.
lot of
replaceable
times,
on
like
the Pentel, or is that just disposable, Ryan?
uh, you can buy. So this pen is refillable. Like you can either buy cartridges for it, like you can buy
Uh,
like a pack of cartridges, kind of like this, but for
right.
this pen. And but like that gets a little pricey. Like I like to buy ink and then just
Hmm.
squish it into these
And refill it.
refillable cartridges.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the um, ink that I have, you can see is this same brand as this pen
Okay.
called Kuretake.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you just need to match up the ink. I guess that makes sense. Hey, Mike Walters, Mrs. Good Stuff's going to be grilling here pretty soon. She's just coming in to say hi.
Do they make like some kind of little syringe or something that you refill those the
Yeah.
little cartridges?
So
Yeah, okay.
I got my syringe on jetpens.com. and
Cool.
it's just a fatty. Like, see how it like has a big fat
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
butt.
Hell
So they're
yeah. That's what you
specifically
want.
for
Hey, Tree
comes
Godwin.
in comes in a tube like this. Copperco is the brand.
Specifically for ink or Keith Richards.
See, not for injection of any kind.
Yeah, you don't want to put that in your veins. So you just put that in the center of the top there and draw some out. And
Hmm.
but now,
And then go for
how do you seal that up so it doesn't dry up? Because you're not going to use that much ink on a refill every time,
I
right?
Yeah,
think
Or
those
I
have
do. Like so,
like a
like if I fill up my ink to there, or so, like that fills up the whole plastic cartridge.
yeah, but
And
what I'm
if it's a
saying is
really big cartridge,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying is what you have in your hand there, not the syringe, but the ink
Hmm.
thing. How is that resealed once you puncture it? Because you're not going to
You
use that
can't.
much, huh?
So you can
You
like
can't.
what you can keep empties on hand, to quickly refill or whatever. I've tried to like just
Okay,
refill a bunch of cartridges and like put tape over it, but it just gets messy and
right.
never works out really great. So, yeah, like the only vial I have that's like full of ink that's open is in the pen.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I don't have another vial of ink open that's like just sitting out open. Like I just stuff it right back in the pen and
no
put the
right.
cap
I
on
think
and then
what Rex was trying to figure out is the actual the bottle of refillable ink that you're drawing from.
yeah.
Yes.
Does that have like a silicone top or something on it where it seals itself
No, not
once
that.
you
The cylinder you
the
have
one
there in
the
your
one
hand.
that's in your left hand that you just had
Yeah.
the yeah
This
you said
No, with the
this is
green
no
labeling. The green
oh
labeling.
the
this
one in your
Yeah.
left
this
hand
is
right
this
that's
is
your right
just
hand
a this is just a tube to
right.
put your
Uh-huh.
to put your
Oh.
syringe in.
Oh! I thought
Oh,
you were using that to
okay.
pull
You
the
were
ink
faking
out
me
of.
out. I was
But
thinking that that was the ink that you drew out of.
yeah,
But
no,
okay.
yeah,
No.
I did too. Okay, that
Okay.
just holds your syringe. Okay,
I guess we should
Yeah.
have
so
been
the
more
actual ink
observant,
is
I think.
coming out of the bigger bottle with the nice sealable lid on there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was just
Oh, okay.
trying to show
solved.
you
Right.
the brand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
got
was
you.
just like, how do you once you puncture that,
Yeah, this
how do
is the
you
ink.
reseal it so it doesn't dry out? Yeah. Or get
Right.
So
Okay.
crusty.
it's
So you just
I
pull
got
it
a
right out
glass
of the
one so
top.
I could just wash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just suck out a vial of it and that'll
Hmm.
that'll fill up the plastic tube in the back of your pen.
Yeah, I think sometimes on the refills, the ink refills, that's where they get you on the money because, like you said, that is expensive. Can get expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
Okay.
you
So
can,
here's the
with a
question:
little
Is
bit
that
of effort,
fancy?
refill them yourself.
Yeah, so well, like one
Hey,
thing
tree
I
godly.
have done
Hi, Mike.
is I do have another one. Like so I do have another nylon pen.
Hmm.
So like this I got another one just to be able to finish off a big drawing. Like so if this one runs out and I don't want to stop, like I'll grab this one. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you're bringing out the big guns to ink this with.
Yeah, this has been a really
Okay, now
fun test
here's
drive
the
with this
important
guy.
question: How many squids were harmed in the making of that bottle of ink?
Oh,
I
give it a
don't know.
rest. It could have been
What did he?
occupied.
What did he even make ink with? I don't even
That's
know.
what I meant. Wouldn't squid be the logical choice?
Well,
Hmm.
there was I I know like a dye in the Dead Sea, or no, the Galilean Sea, was considered extinct. This tiny little mussel or clam there up
Hmm.
until 1984, and that's why the priestly robes were black and white because it was considered extinct. And then somehow in 1984, they found them, and that's where they get the purple dye for the robes. And so priestly robes now dyed
So
purple.
so the priests
It's,
killed the snails, basically drove them into extinction, or thought they did.
yeah, uh-huh. And for
Okay.
thousands of years, they had to switch to black and white robes.
Well, thank you once again, organized religion.
Oh, okay.
Not talking bad about God. I'm talking about organized religion.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of like organized crime.
Boy. Boy, I got some rest, Shadowhawk. I slept till about almost 1:30.
What?
I
Yeah.
decided to stay in
Well,
bed.
well, I did my usual. I woke up, for the
Mhm.
weekend at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Had to sneak around for about half an hour. Went back upstairs, went to bed until about 10, and then tried to go get some stuff done, but it decided it was going to be rainy and crappy all day today, so didn't get much done.
Yeah, we've got have a 50% chance here, and it's just blistery hot wind.
Oh,
Sort of
really? Yeah,
overcast,
it's
but
actually
no
kind of
rain yet.
chilly here, dude. I had to close my windows. It was
Oh hell no! It's just blowing hot wind here. Of course, it's a hot day, but it's not cooling it off. It's just kind of blowing hot wind out there, and as long as it doesn't rain, it won't get, keep that humidity down. But as dry as it's been, Shadowhawk, it's been surprising when I go out early in the morning, and this is not just my lawn. It's like when I'm out spraying late at night, I see other lawns and other things that aren't, necessarily using sprinkler systems. And there's a
oh,
heavy dew on those lawns. It's kind of amazing, that there's that much moisture coming from somewhere.
yeah, you must have some serious humidity going on during the day, you
I
know.
guess. I mean, it's not really been that bad. It's been raining the last 2 days here in my neck of the woods in Florida. Thankfully, Gink says, "Hey,
Well,
Gink,
it could be
we need
that, or you
rain
might be.
bad."
Are you having like
Or, or, or
large,
Genji.
20 or
I think
30,
I said
20 or
Gink.
30 degree temperature drops overnight? Like where it's 80 in the
No,
daytime and then
no,
50 at night.
no, no. Uh-uh.
Hmm.
Not a big, maybe 10 degrees, which is not kind of normal.
No, that
Maybe,
shouldn't be enough to generate that much steam.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
I'm
probably all the
really
chemicals you're spraying around, Alexis. We'll just blame it on you.
okay. All right. I didn't create chemtrails.
You are the chemtrail. What are you talking about? You're the ground version.
Yeah.
Everybody's busy looking at the sky while Rex just cruises by with his dog in the truck, waving at people. Hey, what's happening?
What you got there,
All
Ryan?
right, we start a new
So I
rumor
don't
now,
know
Brian.
exactly from this exactly how it's made, but this Kiritaki ink is called Sumi ink
Uh-huh.
from Japan, and it looks like it's soot. It's some kind of soot, and then
Yeah.
glue made with animal skin. Look at this, like crazy,
Oh,
like look at all this like carbon, like soot stuff in this
so I
candle
just
room.
burn these crazy candles and then collect all the black from the.
And the next
Huh.
step of the process is to blend the soot with nikawa made into glue from cow skin or other animal skin, which has been prepared in advance.
Okay, what is Nikawa though?
Nikawa is the
Oh, it's the
it
glue. Okay.
yeah, it's glue made from cow skin or other animal.
Okay.
And then
Well, a lot of glue is, yeah, I mean, that's how, where most glue comes from, is like cows
if
or
you ever
something.
get like real Japanese, like authentic, like more authentic than just a bottle of it, you can get like a brick of it and add water,
Oh, wow.
you know?
No, I've seen that
Like
for
you put
like,
a little chunk of it like in a bowl, and add water.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
so
like
like
like I've seen that for those, like the painting kits. Yeah, what do they call that?
that's all like chunks of ink like drying in the
Yeah.
room.
What do they call that where they do the painting on the banners and stuff? That may be more Chinese than Japanese, but they have that kind of where you
Yeah.
get the block of ink and then you add water to it.
I don't know. This site was just calling it calligraphy, like beyond calligraphy.
Yeah, I thought there was a Japanese
Sumi ink
or
stick.
okay,
So those are all Sumi ink sticks.
that's cool.
Like
Yeah,
some guy like
interesting.
pressing them into bricks.
Yeah,
Or
you know,
pressing the
I
soot.
imagine that press full of like little baby squids, and you're just like
Yeah.
grapes, you know.
This is
That
cool. I
stuff.
don't
Yeah.
understand all this. What's like going on?
I wonder what the candles are made out of. Well, that's where they get the soot, right? You burn the candles, you get that. It's got to be like now you get that really black smoke that comes off certain candles if they're really waxy and shit.
Yeah.
So that's where they collect the soot from. They probably have shelves that they just scrape that shit off of. They're sitting there with shelves between them. So that underside of that shelf just gets blacker than shit after a while, and they scrape it off and then mix it and turn it into the concoction. I think it would be a lot easier just to squeeze the shit out of some little baby squid. Although I don't know
I,
if you can draw with that.
it might not
Interesting
work,
thought.
but let's try it. Let's kill
Well,
thousands of squid
you'll
just to
never know
prove
if you don't try, right?
that's what
Besides,
she said.
squids are tasty. So,
That's what she said.
that's right.
Right.
Hey, you never really
Yeah.
know.
Right here it says burning. Right here on the bottom it says burning of preparations for gathering of soot.
Right. That makes sense, but I wonder what
Hmm.
those candles are all made out of. What exactly are they burning?
Yeah. Love to know,
That's
huh? Very
a
interesting.
whole nother mystery.
But this is the high quality. This is the good stuff, man. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get mine from back here and give you the specifics on it, Ryan, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
you can find me the information on how to get the ink cartridges because I was, after I ran through my ink cartridges and couldn't get them anymore. I think maybe the
Mm-hmm.
store that seems like
Jetpens.com has. I'll send you a reminder, but
okay.
jetpens.com has everything. Everything.
Yeah, you were saying that last time we talked, right? They had like
Mm-hmm.
pretty much everything you could want.
Like that's where I got this syringe. That's where I got my fountain pen.
And send Elsie a text, a tracking number on something I saw on eBay.
Ooh. Hey, Ginge, what's happened, buddy?
What have you been working on today, Ryan? And what time did you get up and start working?
I've been working on obviously, well, not obviously, but I've been working on this today, and
Yeah, but I was
I
like, what part of it? Like primarily silver boa, I guess.
yeah, like Silver Boa and the end of Storm Rider.
Yeah, you've done quite a bit of that on that. Yeah,
Hmm.
I like the tread of the tires.
No,
Yeah,
thanks.
that's cool.
Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna do like a couple of like motion lines. I don't know if you can see them in there.
yeah.
Just to kind of give it a little more looking
Uh-huh.
like it's spinning.
You're gonna do
Right,
that in
right.
white. White.
White, I could, sure.
I mean, how are you going to do that?
I like that idea actually. Like if I just blacken this area in and then just do white stripes, it'd be kind of neat. We're gonna
Yep.
have some energy though, like coming from this direction that way. That's the
Portal.
portal. You
Uh-huh.
know, so like
Right.
this might not be all black. Like this might be starting to like blend into light. You know what I
I've
mean?
actually been writing dialogue for the story, the sequential pages that I'd like you to do, Ryan, today.
Cool.
I started it.
Nice.
and it
so
and
you're
it will deal with
excited.
Sea Demon and Baby's Kiss or
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Baby,
Sweet
Sweet
baby.
Baby. Yeah. In
Mm-hmm. I
fact,
like the name too.
in
I like it.
If Rex could only remember his own characters.
I
I
know
know.
it's
He's got
you
so
know
many. He
Man,
does really
Ryan,
good. He does
I
really
got
good
you
character
glowed up right
design.
now, dude. I'm looking at this thing. Looks great, dude.
Thank you.
Ooh, you're making me dizzy.
Each
Hold
one's
on,
getting better. You know, like
dude.
I've really only been back to drawing since 2020. You know, after like a 20-year hiatus. You know,
mhm.
so like I keep getting better. Like every single piece, like I keep getting better and better and
I'm
better.
yeah, I'm loving what you're doing with uh Silver Bow's costume there, bro. That is just fucking killer texture, man. Oh my god. If you guys could blow this up like I'm doing right now and look at this stuff, it's fucking beautiful.
Thank you. I wanted to put a little extra effort into it, you know, because
Damn, brother.
Well,
it
Damn
just
it.
seemed like a
I'm sure
watershed moment of.
I'm sure on something like this that we'll have it in black and white for people to enjoy just in the black and white before it's colored. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Yes. So I know there's a lot of people, and a lot of the detail and stuff is lost. When things are colored, I don't think a lot of people.
It
I'd like.
might be early in Ryan's career yet, but a few years from now, man, he can put together some killer fucking pinup books and shit
I
of
know his
just black
style
and
will
white art
be.
and damn.
By the time this cover comes out, his style will have improved, I'm sure. But I mean, because
Yeah,
this is for issue 6,
yeah.
but
I
Well,
really wanted to try
that's
to
the crazy
do.
part, dude, is we're working that far in the future on your stuff, which
yes, we are.
is awesome.
Especially when it comes to the covers.
Well,
I wanted to try to
that does
avoid
make
like
it difficult
anything
to
that would be
not
embarrassing
say the
later, you
wrong
know.
thing.
To not put the wrong thing on the cover.
No, to not accidentally talk about something I'm not supposed to yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
To do a spoiler.
yeah, yeah.
That's why most of the time you start
Well, I
talking
don't. I don't
story,
know if.
I don't get involved just because
I don't know if
I don't want to
covers. I
screw
mean,
it up.
certainly, I don't think that you want spoilers on covers, really, do you? I mean, you've kind of
Oh no, no, no,
spoiled
no,
the
no.
story before they even
Well,
open it up. I mean, I guess
I
I've
mean,
kind
I
of
don't
given
know.
it.
I always liked it when the cover at least gave you was somewhat related to what was going on inside the book. Like when you had a really cool cover and then the
Oh yeah,
inside the
yeah,
book had
yeah. And this
nothing to do
definitely
with it.
relates to the story.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
definitely
but
relates to the story.
without being a spoiler, more of a teaser, you know.
Yeah. Well, in a way, if you knew the story, this is kind of a spoiler in a lot of ways, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Well,
not
only because you know the story, right?
only because I know the story, right? I mean, yeah.
Uh, for you, it's like kind of a spoiler, but it's
But I
not
love
for
that.
everybody
I
else.
mean, Ryan has totally taken my thoughts in a different direction. I mean, not totally different, but with putting just that one character in there, it's like, ooh, yeah,
Ooh,
it's a
what a tweet!
for making it better. So
See,
thank you,
there you
Ryan.
go, and
You're welcome.
And she
that's what
is
And
my.
collaborative
I mean,
effort does, right, man?
thank
It
you for
opens your eyes up to different things.
designing somebody that's
yeah.
fun to draw too. You know.
What do you mean, barcoder? Hey, barcoder, what do you mean? What color would the ink be? There are different. I know there's different cartridges that I could get used to. Could get.
Hey,
Uh,
Ethan.
you could get
Yeah, you
like
can get
red,
like
green,
any color, yeah. I think
blue.
pretty much.
They do have colored inks that you can get in cartridges and work with.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think don't like most
It's
people work with
Asana
like
here.
alcohol markers if they're gonna hand color though. I think just because they lay down smoother or whatever.
Yeah, Ryan, do
Hmm.
you use alcohol markers at all?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
I
thought
use
you might.
like this kind of thing. Or no, no, these are water based.
Oh, that's double tipped,
Um,
isn't it?
yeah.
They're not. That
Not
looks
right
like.
now. I don't have any. I don't have any alcohol based ones right now. No.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, I think Roach Ball's creator, right? He's got buckets full of stuff. That looks like this, Ryan, that I get at Hobby Lobby. It has the big
Yeah.
sort of marker tip on it, and then I write and ink with this tip here
Is it a
a lot.
Tombow? What brand is that?
It is in Japanese, and I could not. I would have to have an
Yeah.
unopened one to tell you.
That's great. Like that looks like
Oh,
a really good one.
yeah.
That
Let's
that
see if I
that
have an
could
old
be a
packet.
Tombow. Like these Tombows here, they're just covered almost all
Huh.
primarily in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost all Japanese writing, but it does say a little
Well,
Tombow
what's
right
the
there.
difference in between yours and mine? I wonder. I mean, besides that, mine has a little red band, and yours is a little different. Mine's in gold lettering, and
I would
yours
say the difference
maybe the
is that
tip
I think that
size. Right?
each store like has their own private label
Oh,
to
okay.
things.
Where
You know what I mean?
where do you get that one? Where do you get that one?
The one
I get the
I'm with this one I got in my hand right now.
no this one that has the double tip.
These ones I get from Michael's Art Supply.
Okay, okay, and
Yeah.
I get this at Hobby Lobby, so it may be pretty much the same thing, just different, like you say,
Dude, it
Michaels and
actually might be the same manufacturer, and they just print up the
yeah.
cases
I agree.
and they put slight differences in the caps and what have you.
Exactly. You're right. I think you're right.
Oh yeah, dude,
Looks like
I'm in
black ink.
manufacturing. I know. Happens all the time.
Burkholder Gins is ink made of weed ashes. What color? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Cool.
Probably green, I would think. I don't know. It could be brown
No,
Mexican.
ashes. All comes out black in
Yeah.
the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but can you use it in ink? Probably not. You might.
Probably could.
There's a lot of uses for hemp.
Yeah, you
It
could.
was
You
only
could. I mean, if you had enough ash gathered together, I imagine if you mixed like some
yeah.
oil or
I
something
had
in there,
forgotten, Ryan, that
like
ink
some
was
linseed
made from
oil or
like
something, you could probably make
candle
ink out of
soot.
it.
Might be made in some factory to same specs. The genetic, generic or private label one.
Yep.
Narcotics is.
Yeah, that's how like Hobby Lobby and Michaels and different craft stores
Mm-hmm.
and things will have their own like brands of lines of things.
Yeah.
They're the exact same pens that Pentel or somebody else is putting out. They just have a different case or different label
Right.
on the outside.
Yep. Costco does it.
Mm.
Costco does it a lot.
Shit, Walmart does it on tons of stuff. Uh,
It's called
God,
private
and
labeling.
Menards, they do it on a lot of stuff. A Menards brand, but it's actually manufactured in some small Chinese
Mm-hmm.
company somewhere. Who knows? Um, yeah, it's pretty standard in manufacturing nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Ryan, did you see my parchment sketch cards I'm working on?
I saw a couple of them. Yeah.
Some of them, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
trusty sidekick.
They're pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And you want to do a completely independent campaign from Devil Flyer number one, or are you going to put sketch cards on the Devil Flyer campaign?
Probably, probably on every campaign because people seem to like them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you should include it in the Devil Flyer one for
I,
sure.
I, I can't preach it enough. Do it like the Diaz brothers do. Pick a day,
Right.
release a certain amount every week, and you keep interest in that campaign the whole time it's alive.
Yep, I remember you telling me that. I forgot about that.
No, it's fucking brilliant, man. Those guys, I hand it to them every time, man.
But I remember us both concluding like we don't want to copy them either. You know what I mean?
Well, it's true too,
Right.
but
Right.
man, it's such a great method of keeping interest. I mean, there's got to be a way to differentiate it a little bit. Like Rex has already done it by he's doing everything on a parchment paper, which nobody has done on sketch cards that I'm aware of,
Mhm.
and he's doing all the sketch cards himself. Whereas, like the Diaz boys and stuff have had guest uh, sketch artists, other artists come in. They do maybe 3 or 4 every week, and first come, first serve, blah blah blah,
Hmm.
Right.
whatever day.
And they snap them
Like
up
4
for sure.
Shelby cards come out this next Tuesday. Stay tuned, kind of deal.
It could be a lot of times it's like it'll be maybe a Jason Bascom, a Shelby, a Jim O'Reilly, and somebody else, or
Yeah.
some weeks it's 2 by one guy and 2 by another guy, but it's usually either 3 or 4 cards. I Originally, they were doing it, like, Monday at, I think, noon or something Central Standard or Eastern Time, so that'd be 11 my time, and you gotta get in there and get in there quick, man, because
Yeah.
they usually go fast. I managed to get about I think I'm close to about 40 sketch cards just from Diaz campaigns, but, like I said, you gotta be in there waiting, man.
Hmm.
I
And
don't
they'll
see how
usually do a little preview, like, "This is what's coming up." Like the weekend before, they'll
they'll
be like,
definitely
"These are
drop
the
that
ones
on
that are gonna."
Twitter. The
Yeah,
notices I've seen it have been on Twitter.
mhm, and they'll show, like, a picture of the 3 cards. These are the ones going up on Monday at
Hey,
12 o'clock.
Webs.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey,
Yeah, it's just
you know
great
those
marketing.
the Elon was releasing the
Yeah, boy.
Twitter files, like, and it was talking about like how the government like paid Twitter to to censor certain topics and stuff like that. They were called the Twitter
Right.
Files.
Right.
You heard about
Right,
that?
right.
Mhm.
So, like, if any of them come out now, are they going to be called the X Files?
Dun, dun. I
Oh,
guess it'll
right.
be okay if
Right.
he, buys the rights to the
It's a
song.
really good question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It's going to be the freaking X Files, dude. You can't make this stuff up except that they do.
Except that they do.
Okay. Okay.
I love it. Kill me, Ryan. Uh, So where is everyone today? It's a Saturday. We got a few folks in here.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think a lot of people chill on Saturday, man. You don't see a lot of streaming going on or anything really.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the good stuff's are grilling, of course,
I
so
would
Mm.
be, but it's raining out there. I don't feel like getting wet today.
I understand. Sugar and spice and everything. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, and
That's
crap
actually
also melts away in the rain.
mm, well, that's for a woman, sugar and spice.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
That's
thought
what
I would
little
keep
girls are made of.
been
there. Oh, yeah.
discriminated against since we were babies. Why do they say boys are made?
Snakes and
You would
snails and puppy dog tails.
We can
Yeah,
change that now.
see,
Boy to girl, girl
that
to
sounds
boy,
attractive, doesn't it?
or at least they claim that.
Sounds like they're obsessed with one part of the boys if you ask me.
Hmm. Pedophilia rampant, confirmed. Pedophilia. Yeah.
Good lord.
Well,
It went dark all of a sudden.
it stays dark.
Wow. Alrighty then. Yeah, thought the weather was depressing around here today. Hey
No, it
Rex, how's
shouldn't.
it
It
going?
shouldn't be depressing. Shouldn't be depressing.
Maybe not just depressing, disheartening. I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ooh, on Trusty Sidekick says, everyone be sure to tune in to the Budget Comic Book Auction tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 7 for us Central people on the I Love Comics YouTube channel.
A
Come
little
on.
bit of rain.
Mm.
A little bit of
Start at
rain must
a
fall into
buck a book.
everyone's life.
Ooh,
Shadowhawk.
what's that?
A little bit of rain must fall into everyone's life
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It
just,
doesn't mean I have to like it.
yeah.
Right.
It's just been a pattern now for the last 3 weekends that when I got time
Oh,
off and I
really?
have to do something on Saturdays, it's freaking raining all day. It's like, ugh.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've noticed that, and really, it's a good thing for me that I was actually thinking about that before the broadcast today. Is the weather, the rain and stuff. Of course, rain could cancel me going out, right? From working.
Yeah.
So, but usually, most of the rain and inclement weather comes in on the weekends, and it's not a problem. So, I've been very
Hmm.
fortunate. I mean, it just seems like that
Well, the
is
other,
the pattern around here where I live.
right, right. Well, the other thing that works out well for you too is when it rains on the weekends like that, it replenishes all those puddles that have the
Oh yeah,
larvae
yeah,
for mosquitoes and shit
yeah.
in them. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that works out well for a man in your unique position.
Profession, yes.
You're kind of like the ice cream man, like the anti-ice cream man.
Okay.
Living in
So,
Arkansas, Rex.
do I like
I
living
want
in Arkansas?
no. I'm just saying, like, being, of the fact that you live in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And
Yeah.
that is not
I
limited
was
to Arkansas.
driving by in fact, when I moved into this house, there was a tornado come in, and it was sunny one moment, and then it just bam busted loose. Now, out of nowhere, because it came in so swiftly with hail and lightning and thunder and torrential rain. And there was a time that I was driving by the university, and people were pulling over on a very, very one of the most dangerous places coming into
Yeah, you
town,
are, Jim.
really, because
Mm-hmm.
the traffic is so bad all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
it was torrential rain, and you couldn't hardly see over your see to drive over your hood. And so people were pulling over. I kept driving and drove right out of it, right in a sunny day.
Yep.
Went from
Oh yeah.
torrential. I was
I've
it,
actually crossed the
it
street where it was raining on one side of the street and bright and sunny on the other.
they were right on the cusp of a sunny day, right on the edge and
Mm-hmm.
didn't know it. Hockey always start too early in the morning. Well, you have the link, hockey. I just thought
What's
I'd
up,
send
Hawk?
you the link today, and if you wanted to join us, I know that it's not advantageous for you. Uh, so you're saying a late night stream for me would be best for you then? Which after
Hockey
this,
just needed to come to America like Michael did recently, man. He's gonna be moving here before you know it. I hear you had a good time at the convention.
who was that?
Uh, uh, Lucent, Aussie guy,
Oh,
Michael
Michael Bancroft.
Bancroft. Bancroft.
Bancroft.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you know how it is when it comes to on the spot with names. But yeah.
Yeah.
Bancroft was here in
Oh,
America for
I'm not the best
I
with
think it was
names either.
Tampa he went to, man, which I hear was pretty wild. It might have been the
Yeah.
Oh
one
yeah.
before. I'm jealous about hearing about all these cons, man.
Mm.
What cons are you hearing about?
Well, they had Garden State recently in New Jersey over there. The bunch of CG guys went to, and then Tampa Bay, I think, was last weekend or the weekend before.
I guess
Mm-hmm.
I
that's
think it was last weekend, and a bunch of guys showed up there. Uh, Graham Nolan, Andy Smith, Aaron Lepresti, Ethan Cecil's been
Mm-hmm.
showing up. A lot of people have been just hitting the
hey
convention
Timothy.
circuit lately.
Con. I could never say that like William Shatner.
Con! Hey, Timothy.
Is that one of Rex's characters? Yes, it is. That's Silver Boa.
Oh, Timothy, drop your
A number of characters.
I would have gone to San Diego Comic Con if I knew
drop your
a
link,
little
brother.
earlier that Eric July was going. I would have gone,
Right.
but that like until I found out he was going, I didn't want to go. And then as soon as I found out he was going, that was like, the con was like in a week or less, and the tickets have been long gone.
How long does that San Diego Con run, Ryan?
It sells out usually like a month
Hey,
or two
Carrie.
before the event, but
Yeah, but how long does it run?
I think it's
the
usually
ones that
what,
I went to in the
Friday,
90s
Saturday,
were three
Sunday?
days.
3 days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And usually, well, I think
Well,
Sundays are
four
usually
if you
more like a
include
half a day, right?
pros.
Usually till
Like
noon or so or something on a Sunday.
if you own a shop or something like that, you can come in on Thursday.
Carrie says I'm sleep deprived, but I'm here.
Hello,
Yeah, I
Gary.
know it sells out. You said a week, and that blew me away. I only thought that
Oi,
most
oi, say
cons run
hello.
like 3 days.
Yeah, a
Oh,
week
yeah,
before the
baby.
event, it was sold out.
Well, the way you put it, it sounded like it might be a week, but I mean, yeah, you did. I did hear that part too.
I don't know when it sold out, but they were limiting attendance this year. I know
Hmm.
How
that.
come? Why?
I think it like just
Rented
like
a
had to do
smaller,
with like
rented
zoning
a
or
smaller
whatever.
venue.
Well, you got to remember, you got to keep the narrative going. Like last year, like you had to like have masks or proof of a shot to like get in, or proof of a negative test.
Right.
Like and now
Uh huh.
this year you got nothing. Like so, oh, we're limiting the venue for safety. And by the way, none of the Hollywood studios are coming because of the strike, and you know what I mean.
Hmm.
It was all like a big story. Like who knows exactly what the truth
Yeah,
is.
that was the one complaint I heard about the Tampa Bay so-called comic book convention was there were hardly any like comic book dealers or like artists and
Yeah.
stuff there. It was like a bunch of CG people showed up and that was it as far as comic books went. I think uh who was it? PTP or somebody was saying he found like 7 comic book dealers in the whole place. Like
Hmm.
actual, people that were there with back issues and good stuff you could actually look at. Everything else was like a giant
And
flea market.
no promo stuff. Like no promo stuff from the big two or
No,
from
yeah,
the
you got
convention
yeah.
itself.
No con editions, no
So like I went to the LA Comic Convention and I got nothing. Like in the 90s, like
seriously,
San
dude?
Diego Comic
Wow.
Con, like I would get, you get free books at every, you get free like ash cans and even sometimes like full size comic books like at every like Marvel, DC, like all the
Oh yeah, yeah.
publishers,
They'd have like
and
whole gift
then you get
bags
a
of
bag
stuff
of,
for you.
goodies at the front too. Like so you get like
Yeah.
an annual, like a couple of free comics, like a bunch of ash
Mm.
cans, bunch of stickers, da 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 da.
Yeah,
You
all
know what I
kinds of like
mean?
special edition stickers and ash cans and all that good shit, man. Fucking
And LA Comic Con this year was absolutely nothing. Like the only
Wow.
free comic book I got was from, do you know the artist Joe Benitez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up to him and he's like, "Here, you want a free comic?" He's the only person in the whole place that did that the
No
entire the
shit, bro.
entire
That's
time.
crazy. What was the comic? Do you remember? What was he working on?
Yeah, it was Lady Makina #1 free comic book day edition.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that one, but yeah. So Joe
Lady
Benitez from.
Mechanica. What's his? I
Okay.
asked him the one question I asked him too was like, did Image come? Did you approach Image or did they approach you? Like when they wanted to publish, like republish Lady Mechanica, and he's like,
Oh,
they came to me. I was like, okay, yeah,
oh,
exactly.
there
That's
you
what
go.
I wanted to know. You know
There
what
you
I
go.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But from what I can remember of Joe's work, man, yeah, he's pretty damn good. So,
He's fantastic. Yeah, very, very good.
uh, but I like to hear that, because from what I hear of Image and the way they run things these days, um, it's not really that great of a deal for creators to go over there, man. I don't even see what the incentive really is other than having the Image, uh, logo on your book, I guess.
hmm
But
I don't know. Like, I think that Joe's quite happy, like, because he had like
well,
all
yeah,
these
but
books
he's
in the
yeah, I
can.
mean, he's on a different level than I mean, I'm talking,
Exactly.
like for guys that are debating whether or not crowdfunding or should I, go with Image or something. You're
Right.
far better off doing a crowdfund, I think, than trying to
Right.
because you're not gonna
Right.
get it. You're
I
gonna have to do
agree.
all your own promotion and everything anyway if you go
Like
with
if
Image.
you're thinking to yourself, self, like, let me draw something and pitch it to Image, like you're already like so far down the below that barrel. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's the
there's
other
not a
thing too.
chance
Is
in a
yeah, that you're
million
probably not
zillion
even
you're
gonna
gonna
get
get it.
looked at by them to start with. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Like
But
even if it's
even the
just
guys that
perfect.
are on that level that they get, Image goes, yeah, we'll do your stuff. You still pay for you got to pay them like a fee just to be part of Image, and
hmm
then you pay them like to on whatever you make and sell, and they do absolutely nothing to promote you or further your project other than just provide you with a printer and whatever.
hmm
So
There's
I
no
just
accountability from now. You know what I mean? Like they don't even have a physical office. Like
exactly, yeah.
you couldn't even go down there
And
and complain or see their books or whatever, you know what I mean? Like they could be printing, twice as many copies as you think they are. Who knows?
yeah, it's just seems like a very weird model. But for me, if I was a young guy trying to break in, it'd be the last way I'd want to go. Even
Mm,
if you got the honor of being accepted by Image, it's just
yeah.
something not right.
Some things work, like Dale's poster campaign or like Trent Canugia's Creed, something like that, like where
Mhm.
or like Joe Benita's Lady Mechanica. Like you've already got this like really hot property, like basically you're just like having like somebody that has like a far bigger reach, sell it for you. I think
Right, yeah. Now
that's a
that's
good
a
deal.
whole different story but like I'm saying for guys that are like yourself or Rob Hunter, Rod Looper, a bunch of guys, Jason Bascom, name anybody you want to in our community besides the kings that came out of pro comic books and stuff. Um, everybody's making their own way now in this new comic book universe.
Yep.
So I just think it's a much better model than what any of the established brands have going on, and
Yeah.
I
It's
don't see them
freedom.
change. I don't see them changing anytime soon.
Mm-mm. Agreed.
We fought that fight for a while, and that turned out to be pointless. So,
Yeah. There's no going back, is there?
well,
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
I've been like, CG follower, indie comics, since 2018 now, so 5 years going on six, and the only thing I've seen change is that DC and Marvel keep getting worse, and indie comics keep getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're on the right path. If we can do away with some of the silly bullshit that goes on, but that's just, I mean, the nature of the beast. We have to do everything on the internet because we're not huge. So you have to
Yeah.
establish YouTube channels and do all the, live shows and what have you. So it's a whole different kind of self promotional kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obviously a working model that's been doing well for a lot of people. So I say more power to us.
Absolutely.
Hold on one
Yeah, they
second,
were.
man. My daughter has this look on her face like she's dying to ask me something, and she probably doesn't want to be on mic. Hold on.
That's cute. Play some music. What do I got?
Next time you're gonna be on microphone for your silly ass story. All right. She tells me this really cute story about how she stepped on my poor baby cat.
Are they alive?
Um, the child is. I haven't seen the cat yet. No, I'm sure she's fine. No, it's funny. I have a what they call a clouded calico, so she's like mostly gray, but she's got mixed orange and black and white all through her. But like
Mm-hmm.
in at twilight, when you have that like dim light stuff, going on, um,
Magic hour.
and and sun up, yeah, like right in between dawn and twilight, those where all the colors get weird and shit. I got gray
Mm-hmm.
carpet in this house that I moved into, and she just completely disappeared, dude. It's like you'll just see like a blur run across the carpet, and you don't even realize, oh shit, that was the cat. It's just like he, be- he becomes a shadow blended with the shadows, and it's freaking wild. I've stumbled over her and found her in all kinds of weird places, sleeping and stuff where I didn't even realize she was there. It's just so crazy.
Sleeping with other strange animals, or oh,
No, every once in a while I wake up with a dog in my bed, but it's my actual dog.
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. I'm glad you clarified that because
No, Mama Hawk, I would never call her that.
I know you wouldn't, sir. But I'm very, yeah. I just don't tell jokes about your wife. They get me in trouble real quick. But every now and
It's
then,
always a good rule of thumb to not make fun of your friend's wife.
absolutely. Wiley J. Draw says corporate comics are in the beginning stages of dying. Crowdfunded is the future. Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, and we're still just toddling along at this point. I mean, this whole thing has just finally come back in this whole new
in
direction with
its infancy.
yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
not like everybody wants to compare it to oh well, Image and blah 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 and they blew up and then, burned out and all that crap in just a matter of years. It but they were still using the old fashioned corporate model. They just did it in a new way. They gave a
right.
lot more credit to creators instead of publishers and what have you. But in the beginning. Um, but this is a whole different thing, there was no internet then, not like there is now. There was no way to communicate directly with your customers and, do draw streams and be like, "Hey, look what I'm working on for you guys. Look at this stretch goal that I'm gonna do if you buy my book." I mean, it's amazing what's going on right now. And just to have that availability to be able to go on to a live stream and comment and maybe have, a Graham Nolan or a Ethan or whoever
Or I
it is,
mean, it's really opening the
or
door for other
Steve Root
creators like
or
yourself, Shadowhawk and myself and Timothy
exactly,
Olsen to put out a
exactly,
dope.
and with everything that's going on, and for guys like Timothy here,
Yeah,
just expanded his campaign and included number zero, from what I hear.
that's right.
He's now at where are we at? 56%. Yeah, hail Timothy.
Hey, Northwind.
Hey, Northland, good to see you. The crazy thing about Timothy's book, Melvin, here too, is it just keeps getting better and better. Like every issue that comes out looks better than the one before. This thing is, got drive, man.
Yep,
He's got Timothy's kicking it.
definitely, definitely. And would that have happened without crowdfunding? I say the nay.
I see the
It would
impossible.
not. How about Octagon, Ryan? Would Octagon happen without crowdfunding?
Um, yes, because like I didn't even know like what crowdfunding was when I started drawing Octagon.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I did, like what I just planned on doing was like doing just somehow like doing it like an independent comic book, like either like with my own website or going to conventions to shops, and then like
Right.
my
So
plan
you
was
were
is like
planning on self-publishing it one way or another.
one way or another, and then like I was hoping that like I mean it hasn't happened yet, but like I think like with a few books under my belt, like I'll get more popular like on Instagram and stuff, like I've got like
Oh
thirty
yeah,
three
dude.
hundred. I've got
It's just a matter of time. Once people see this first book coming out and people doing reviews, and
yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, because of we are 5 years deep, maybe six into CG, this whole new crowdfunding aspect of comics and stuff.
Yeah.
There are a few bad apples out there who have not um, fulfilled their promises, have not delivered their books, and some people are just, and especially with the economy the way it is, people aren't, backing as freely as they used to. I know I'm not. Um, so it may take people like, once you fulfill that first book and people start seeing the reviews and then they start going, man, wish I would have got in on that. Your,
Mm-hmm.
your second campaign should pick up quite nicely, man.
Yeah.
And
Hope so.
so far, you've done everything. I mean, just about as well as you can do it, brother. You've been
Thank you.
doing a great campaign. So,
Yeah, I can't wait for people to read it. Any day now. Let it's at the printers. Like I've been going over there and like, um,
I can't wait
answering
to get it in my
questions.
hot little hands.
Yeah, and it's like any day now. So,
Okay.
so like without crowdfunding, yeah, it totally would have happened. And
Well, always the contrarian. I was expecting you to say no, but that's fine. I'm glad to hear
and
it come out somewhere.
uh, like people like Mandy Summers and Shane Davis, like like they like build their own websites and sell their own books on their own websites now.
Right.
Like I was thinking something more along those lines, and then so when I first started drawing Octagon, I was like just buying like a lot of like cool reference material, just like stuff for inspiration or whatever. So like I
Uh-huh.
got this on J. Scott Campbell's website. So you can go to like jscottcampbell.com and get one of these. Like I got mine signed, like for like an extra like $10 or whatever, you can get it autographed.
Right.
And like they bring he sells these at his table, too. Like I mean, not anymore. Like, but when he needed money and did conventions, you know what I mean? Like he would like bring this kind
Exactly.
of stuff, and
And that's you know, the cool
and this
thing
was
about
just sort of
being,
my plan. I just I thought like this is just, and what he does is like just puts in the front here. I think it's in this one, or maybe it's in the
Well,
back.
you find
Like
that,
it, like
Ryan. I want to announce that I just backed Melvin on Fund My Comic, my first Fund My Comic campaign to back. Uh,
your first mister.
and
Uh, thank you.
with that, my first, yes, I haven't backed over there yet, being totally transparent. Uh,
Well, you're very white, but you're not
and
quite
and
pink.
one reason the backers who back this week or next week will get an extra book added to their purchase, which is Melvin #1 colored version with Dillard cover. Only 9 copies available. Now there's 8, folks, because I
Yeah,
backed.
but what about us that have already backed? And it's been more than a week. Or has it? I don't know.
I got nothing for that. I really don't. Uh,
I'm just
I
fucking around. I gotta go back and check and make sure. I tried to do that today when I saw that announcement,
yeah.
and
Well, I did. I bought the
everything was
digital.
messed up. I had to reset my Wi-Fi. I had to. Oh, dude, it was a nightmare today. All my internet was jacked up this
Go
morning when I
ahead,
woke
Ryan,
up. Sorry.
or you froze.
no, I was just gonna say that like he puts in it the like like all you got to do is put a disclaimer in it that this is for scholarly review. Like so like even though it's all Marvel characters, like it's
Okay.
it's marvelous. You know what I mean? It's not really Marvel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like so he
Right.
can get away. He can get away with it.
Well, that's
You know.
interesting.
Yeah, I think they've been trying to clamp down on those laws with that stuff, so you gotta be kind of careful how you word things. I remember there was a campaign a couple of years ago, it was an indie campaign. I think he actually launched it at, it was right before COVID started. He launched it at the last big San Diego Comic Con or something.
Uh-huh.
And somebody came, Marvel or DC, somebody came down on the guy and had his shit all taken down and confiscated because of trademark violation just because he worded it wrong.
Mm,
So you gotta be careful now and those when you're treading those waters.
yep.
Killjoy.
Totally.
I just don't want people getting fucking themselves in a legal sling because they
Mm-hmm.
thought they
Mm-hmm.
could do something they weren't supposed to do.
Mhm. It's like that pop socket girl I was telling you about, Rex.
Check your local laws and postings before doing anything. That's my only advice, and I am not a lawyer, so
Yeah.
I'm just a fully black bird.
Hmm.
Northwind says he's never owned a comic. Northwind, I am sorely disappointed in you, and I don't understand your logic.
Hmm.
But whatever, it's all good. More of a novel reader, big on movies. I don't know. Everybody has their own taste.
Yeah, Sebastian in Germany, he has a large DVD collection. Large, yes.
All right, there. I see
Yeah, I said it.
Sebastian has impressed you with his collection.
Collection, yes.
No, Sebastian seems cool though, man. That's Skunk, right? Skunk art.
That's skunk art. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like Skunk better, but Sebastian sounds so much more sophisticated.
Sounds more like what? So
I said
much
it
more like
sounds so much more sophisticated.
yes. I'm late. What have I missed? Eric says. Anything? Nothing? Do you remember
Everything,
this
Eric.
crayon
You've
back?
missed everything. CG is falling apart at the seams. The world's come undone. Cats and dogs living together. Chaos in the streets. Where have you been, Eric? How could you leave us in our time of need?
Trusty Sidekick says, do yourself a favor, look up the Lackadaisy comic. It's cleverly written, beautifully drawn, and episodes are available online for free.
Mm.
Mhm.
I feel safer now.
Yeah. Ooh, I need to do a horizontal one, don't I? Horizontal uh, sketch card.
Leaving that one alone, right?
Okay. Thank you.
The only one.
There can be only one.
Don't forget, mister, I'm holding your beast at ransom right now.
Uh huh.
He may or may not go in the mail on Monday.
Right.
We'll see.
What did I say? To to so infuriate you.
Maybe you'll redeem yourself tomorrow.
Maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't.
Clueless in Seattle. Wait, I'm not in Seattle. Oh well. All right.
Brian keeps spinning this picture around, man. I'm gonna fall over.
Have
Cool.
to.
We'd like to see that, but you have your icon up, so
Whoa!
You gotta keep spinning it, or
I'm gonna fall
because
off
I'm
my
using a
perch in a
brush.
minute, Ryan.
Because I'm using a brush, I can spin it. Like when I'm drawing with a pencil, I lift the board all the way up, and don't move, and I never move the paper. But when I'm
yeah, you want
inking, I'm spinning the paper like constantly.
Right,
right. You
right.
want the
Well, yeah,
angle
you don't want
to
to
be right.
smudge. You hit
You
a
want the
fresh
angles
area.
to be right.
I get it.
Because I just want to do the same movement. You know what I mean? Like I want to do this like pulling movement.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So
Mm-hmm.
right.
like whichever way that works for me.
Oh, pulling movement. Oh,
It's
Sometimes
just
a
wild. It's
vigorous
just
one.
wild when you're watching it on camera and you just like it's like whoop, there he goes that way. Whoa, there he goes again.
Mhm. It'd probably
No,
help if you zoom out a little bit.
yeah, probably.
I
But
want people to
I
see
dig
you
the
working on the piece, Ryan.
I dig the effect though, dude. Because yeah, you want to see you doing the details, like the
We'll
up
have to
close.
talk to Shadow about that, Rex. You know.
Now the up close is nice. I like being able to see you do all the details. Don't mind me. I'll happily fall off my perch. There you go. Yeah, beautiful. It's like a fun house.
It's like a fun house.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Nice details from Ryan. It's looking nice, says Eric and Boyd.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. And hail, Eric. Good to see you, my friend, as always.
Eric went for a brief walk, so he's exercising. That's a good thing.
Yeah, very nice.
Mhm.
And a good way to meet young ladies that are out walking their dog
I
or
He's
what
see.
have you.
definitely adding a little more detail, a little extra love for Rex. You know, it's gotta.
Oh, I know you are. Yeah.
I gotta put in a little extra effort for him.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
That's because Ryan rocks. It's just the way it is, man. And soon everyone will know.
Well, we'll get this. We'll
It's
release
getting
this
there.
somehow.
We are
We'll release this
moving.
somehow, maybe on the next campaign, and still use it for a cover. We'll use it. We'll use it in some form, Ryan, and get you some good exposure.
That would be good.
Yeah, because I know
Oh
it
yeah.
must be disheartening. Here I am putting in all this work, which I do appreciate, and it's not going to come out for a while.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, I would seriously consider like all of these, uh, special commission pieces that you do for covers and what have you. Make trading cards of them,
Hmm.
variations on what have you, uh,
Yeah.
magnets,
Have you seen
uh,
Adam
min-
Miller's
mini
CG
prints.
masterpiece thing?
Oh no, not yet.
So he's gonna do a card set of like his CG paintings. You know, and he's done a bunch of them now, and he's working on some originals for the set too.
Oh, very cool, man. See, Rex,
Well,
won't
what
be
am I
long.
looking at? Huh?
Nothing.
I guess I just missed out.
Yep. Sorry. Let's
Well,
talk about that.
I'm trying to draw and listen at the same time, and I don't multitask. So give me a
Well,
break.
I'm sorry, but you're supposed to be running a stream here.
But I was interested.
So
Okay, I'll stop drawing. I'll stop drawing. I will.
you're running us into a cliff. Ah,
So what did I miss, Shadowhawk? Are you going to inform me, or are you going to be a dick?
I'm gonna be a dick because I'm trying to keep it on the fucking down low. I would have thought you would have got it by
What?
what was being
I'll have to
discussed.
go back and rewatch. I'll have to go back and rewatch.
Ah,
Yeah, I need to timestamp this to save myself some time. Oh, well.
I thought we would just talk, after the stream or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, we often forget. See,
Well, you often.
and I do. I do try and hang on your every word. I do.
Yeah, yeah. Damn. What color are
Which,
your eyes today, man? I got a feeling they're a deep dark brown.
wow. I would expect that out of Eric, but not you. Wow. Sorry, Eric.
Me and Eric been hanging out too much. Sorry, Eric.
Well, don't say that. He
Really?
might not want to come back.
Nah, Eric loves me. It's you he's got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards. Oh, yeah, man. Yes.
I swear our chats are so much fun.
Says you.
Well, just because I'm the only one paying attention to him.
Maybe.
It's all right. It's my job, dude. That's why I'm here.
Oh, I know what to do here. Yes, yes,
Mostly
yes.
that and to
Yeah.
make fun of you.
Oh, the chat will do that for you. Don't have to worry about
Yeah, well,
that.
they help.
Yeah.
they give
Well, then
they give
it's
me
just a pile-on at that point. What the?
well, they give me good ideas. Sometimes I give them good ideas.
Uh-huh.
It's all in fun, my good friend.
Hmm. I'm glad someone's having some fun this weekend.
Well, hell, somebody's got to.
My buddy's got to. That's right.
And what's been so terrible about your weekend so far? Been clear and sunny on a nice Saturday.
Nothing. I just backed Melvin 3.
Alrighty then. I was gonna go to my local collectibles store and take a box of toys over there to be evaluated and possibly sold and make myself some extra money.
Okay.
And I didn't want to take the box out in the rain, so
Right.
that's alright. They're open tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
I step away, Eric says, and was in the kitchen area. I heard my name mentioned a few times, but I didn't get the context. I trust it was good. Wait, more than likely not looking at you, Rex. Mm.
See?
No love for the host. I get it. I get it.
Plenty of love, Rex. It's just a different kind of love.
It's a different kind of love. So
Isn't there a
gay.
song like that? Gay love?
Possibly.
Something kind of love.
Something, 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 something.
Yeah, one of
Something.
them something.
One of them, something, something.
One of them something some days on.
Someday, someday. Every other day.
Choking on a chicken bone. Wait, or a ham sandwich. I forget which
Only if you're John
one.
Malin. He likes ham. Ham.
Maybe it was can of spam.
Ham is ham is greater than bacon, according to uh, Malin. And I do not condone such thought.
What?
Obviously, bacon is superior to ham. Well, it's different. Let's put it that way.
It depends on the ham and my mood. But bacon definitely enhances
Bacon
more
has
things.
to take its place in the Hall of
Bacon
Fame of
enhances
food.
more foods than ham does. I can definitely say that. Uh, Bacon is a lot more versatile, obviously,
Uh-huh.
because it enhances other things
So I'm
more
glad
easily.
you agree with me. Bacon wins out.
Yeah, I gotta go bacon. But
Yeah. Yeah.
when I'm in the mood for a nice ham steak
I
for
get you.
breakfast,
I
oh,
get you.
dude,
Hmm.
man. I mean, you get that little round bone in there that you get to suck
Mhm,
on like a
mhm.
dog at the end. It's like, "Arr, arr, arr."
Mm.
That's just good eating, man.
I had a hot dog today, a big hot dog.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, this sucker was
I don't,
huge.
I don't even want to know who that's making happy right now. Somebody clip that.
Somebody clipped that, right? And I'm not a hot dog guy anymore because I don't think they're that healthy for you, you know,
No,
at
I don't.
all.
I don't even eat hot dogs. I eat,
I
I
mean,
do
this
eat
thing was as
Italian
big as a
sausage,
bratwurst.
bratwurst, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
this thing was as big as a bratwurst. It was,
now there are like kosher 100% beef hot dogs. Like
right?
I don't know. It's a big thing around the Chicago area, and probably New York as well. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know that those are any better for you. They every time I eat hot dogs, I feel like shit the next day. So I don't eat
Oh,
hot dogs
wow.
anymore. Uh,
Way to put it.
and
I mean, well put. Uh,
and I love a good chili dog, but now I just substitute like an Italian sausage or a Polish or a bratwurst
uh,
or whatever, and throw some chili up on that, and good to go.
yeah, chili sounds really good.
Oh yeah, especially
Unfortunately,
homemade, and simmer that shit for about 6 8 hours on the stove top. Some
mhm.
cornbread. Mm, mm, mm. Now I cook it. Where'd Ryan go?
Nature calls. I don't know.
And Eric says, speaking of bratwurst, he's eating a cheddar bratwurst with honey mustard, generic,
There you
generic
go.
cheese bread. What is it? Generic cheddar or okay? Well, hail Eric, and more power to the bratwurst. Yum.
Mhm, mhm,
Oh, if you ever get a chance, there's a dollar store. I think it's Dollar Tree. No, it might be Dollar General. I don't know.
mhm,
I got it at
mhm.
one of the cheap places,
Yeah.
and it's called Ballpark Mustard. It just got like a little hint of horseradish to it.
Yeah, Ballpark does the hot dogs, right? Ballpark
Well,
Franks.
yeah, but I don't. It's yeah, it's not. No, no, no. It's not.
It's not
That's not
made
the.
by them, you don't
It's
think?
not the brand name. No, the maker is somebody else.
Okay,
But the the name of the mustard is Ballpark Mustard.
okay.
It's like supposedly supposed to be like the stuff you get when you go to a baseball game.
And you would recommend that?
It's actually really tasty. Yeah, it's just got like a
Mm,
little hint of horseradish to it.
yeah.
Not like
Ooh. Now
super
see, I wouldn't
spicy,
like that. I don't like that
and
bite.
it's not like a sour yellow mustard either. It doesn't have that like
Mhm,
super tanginess to it. It's a little bit more on the mellow side.
right.
It's pretty good, especially with like an Italian sausage or a bratwurst or something. I recommend it.
Okay. Northwind said I had bratwurst style sausages in Austria, and they were amazing. Yeah, well, if they
Oh
Austria,
yeah, well
bring
that's the
bratwurst them
homeland
out
of
there.
bratwurst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much where they were created, bro. So yeah, I imagine they're really good.
So I'll show you what I'm working on.
Oh,
Just a
all right, wait, hold still,
horizontal sketch card that I'm starting.
focus. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Very good hands, Rex.
yeah, I like your hand.
Hands are hard.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let me go back to Brian's shot there.
Okay.
Uh, zoom in on.
Skiing wasn't bad too. Northwind says, "Oh wow, you were
Okay,
in
have you
Austria."
just
Yeah.
you just haven't finished drawing in the gun there? Okay, I'm looking at the bottom of Silver Boa's hand, and I was like, has he got some kind of armor plate on the side of his hand? But
That right
no,
there.
yeah, that's the bottom of the magazine for his 45, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And very good eye. You go. It is a 45.
I didn't realize. I'm like, wait a minute, he just didn't finish drawing in the 45 yet. That's all. There it is. Okay, that's so cool, dude. Oh my
You know
god.
what I'm doing too, like to protect the pencil drawing underneath is I put a piece of paper under it.
So it doesn't
So
get smeared.
yeah, just so like it doesn't get smeared or I did this
Yeah.
one
Do you adhere
without
that with
I did
tape?
this one without doing that,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and I had to like kind of clean it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I went around with
Ah,
the eraser and got rid of like some smudging and you know what I mean?
oh, I
So I was
appreciate
like
that. Yeah.
okay, I'm not going to do that again. So like here's some right here. Here, I'll
I'm
show
gonna
you.
have to frame this where I can flip it around and see just the pencils put together,
Holy shit!
or the ink.
I can't believe I didn't ask you this already. But is that the same thing you did with the that Gorgo piece that I'm getting from you, Ryan?
Yeah.
Is it pencils on the back and inks on, or vice versa, whatever you want?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, dude. Oh, well, double thank you, my friend, for
I
Oh,
wanted
you're
him to
welcome.
do it. I wanted
I
him to
thought
do
you
it
just
Mhm.
I thought you
professional.
were just doing most of your pencils digitally and then printing them out on the board and inking them. Oh wow.
Well, Rex had specifically asked for the pencils. He like thought that was cool. He wanted it. So
Right.
I like, or I was going to grab another piece of paper and keep the pencils. You know what I mean? Like
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
if it was a client that didn't ask for it, I'd keep it. You know what I mean? Like I would just keep this.
Oh,
Right.
sure, yeah. I don't
You know
blame
what I
you.
mean? Instead of
Instead of just
giving it away
flipping
with
it and doing
this.
it. Yeah. But that's so cool. I love that when you get both like that, dude. It's like, and a lot of times, like, especially I have one pieces at auction, and the guys don't tell you, so you get it in
Mm-hmm.
the mail, and guys that are doing their shit right, it's in a top loader already. It's nicely protected. You take it out, and then you flip it over, and you're like, oh, it's the pencils too.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I think like, do you ever heard like stories of like guys like Sal Buscema and like John Romita Sr. Like you'd be interested in like a certain original page from them, and then lo and behold, like you on the back of it would be like some like really amazing sketch, or like something like that they had drawn on the back of it, like you know pretty intricate, like maybe like for something else or whatever.
Hmm.
I hear that's like pretty common. I'm hoping to get maybe like a little pencil sketch out of this. Like no, I was wondering if like any of the lead really transferred
If it would
over
transfer, yeah.
a little bit, not much.
Do you tape that? Oh, I see the yellow tape. Okay. Is that like a painter's tape?
I use painter's tape and I dab it on my shirt first. Like so, like take painter's tape and then also like dab it on your clothing, like to get a little bit of the lint on it,
Right.
and the little bit of lint like makes sure it won't stick to your board.
That's an awesome little
anyway,
caveat.
sorry about that, Ryan, but yes, I've actually got a few pieces that have just like preliminary sketches and things of other stuff on the back of them. Like the guy was running out of paper or whatever, and they did a live stream and did something that they put up for auction, and on the back of it, or like like I'm not gonna name any
Mm-hmm.
names, but there's a particular artist that I have a lot of art that I've bought, and he's lucky I'm a really nice guy because I have his fingerprint on the backs of many pieces of art.
Mm, that's funny.
But I love him to death, and I would never do anything bad to him. But yeah, you gotta be more careful about that, bro.
I bet, yeah. It's hilarious. One time I was living alone. I was renting a house, and it got robbed. And like there was there
Fuck.
was a louvered there's a louvered window in the kitchen, and
Mm-hmm.
the robber had like taken the louvers out of the window like with both hands, like, and set them down. Like he didn't even break them. Like so, like pulled out like five of the louvers, of the
He
pieces
just
of
like
glass.
removed them out of the frame so he could
Yeah,
squeeze in there.
yeah. So I just to unlock the door,
Little bastard.
and so I called when I called the cops. I'm like, well, there's all 10 of his fingerprints right there on five pieces of glass, you know,
Right.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and he said that he would call fingerprinting out as a favor because I was nice, and nothing ever happened of it.
Are
Wow.
you shitting me?
Nothing. And they stole all, like, basically like everything I owned.
Good lord, dude.
Yeah. Till you've been robbed, and I've been robbed myself, Ryan. You just don't know how that makes you feel. Violated, that they violated your personal
Yeah,
space, and
and frankly, the cops don't. They really
And they don't
don't
care, and
investigate
there's nothing you
robberies
do about it.
anymore. That if you're not insured and blah blah blah, they're like, oh, too bad, so sad. They really don't
yeah,
care, and they're not gonna
Unwatchables.
waste time and effort on investigating, petty what they consider petty theft, even though for you it's everything you had in your house, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah, dude, if somebody ever broke in and fucked with my shit, God help them, because I will track you down. I will use a set of skills that I've developed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, my comics and a few other things like that were in storage, you know.
Mhm.
But like
Well, I mean, shit, Rex has got uh,
all my
one of the
daily
worst
stuff, you
horror
know,
stories I've
gone.
ever heard. I don't want to hear it again, but
You know,
I will because he insists on telling.
yeah.
You.
That reminds me of a story when I was your age. People didn't live on tents on the street, you know.
They
Well,
do
they
now.
did during the Depression. I think we're back to those days. There's people living like that now.
Well, no, we're dude. There's a million fucking jobs out there if you want them. If you're a working guy like me, I've my phone rings off the hook every day, dude. I've had a new job for 6 weeks now. I'm taking
Wow.
myself off the market. My phone still rings 3, 4 times a day. People ask me if I want to come get a job.
That's good. That means they like your skill set, and they're needing
Well, there's
help.
work.
And
There's work if you want it, dude. I see unskilled shit out there all the time too. I get all the notices and everything off all the job things. So they send you everything, even when you're looking for a specific, item. And
You
they're
can't
just
work and take fentanyl every day, dude.
well, exactly. There are too many people that they aren't willing to work anymore. They took off 2 years during the crisis and got used to staying home. They don't want to fucking have to leave the house anymore. So,
Mm-hmm.
so too bad, so sad. That leaves more room for the rest of us that want to get out there in the sunshine. Fuck off. I just wish I got to spend more time outside. I'm stuck inside the fucking factory all day when it's nice and sunny.
Mm-hmm. But you said it's raining there right now?
Yeah,
It's hot as
yeah.
hell
Of
right
course,
here.
I'm off, and yeah, on the weekend it's raining. It's been raining since I woke up this morning at 5.
Mm.
That's why I've been doing nothing but sleeping most of the day. I woke up at 5 to 6, had a cup of coffee, and like, this ain't worth it. Went back to bed. Woke up about 9:30. Got the wife up, got her off to work. And I was bored again, so I went back to bed till about 1. been
Nice.
one, been one of them days, man. Just nah, I hate these days. and I like to be active and doing things and accomplishing shit. Days like this, I feel like I'm wasting time.
Read a good comic.
That's a good idea, but I'm trying to keep that for content because I'm gonna do my entire CG collection video review, starting with the first book I ever got, all the way up until now, so I can
I'll
build
be
content.
watching that, dude. That sounds
Yeah,
great.
and I'm gonna be brutally fucking Shadowhawk honest on stuff too, man. If there's shit that I saw that I didn't like, now I'm gonna let people know. Because
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff has been out for, over 3 years already. And some of it I've been waiting on for 3 years already. So it's gonna be an interesting little show. So I just gotta find a way to manage my time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it.
Are you gonna do it live?
We'll do it live.
Was that a stupid question?
What's that?
He asked you if you do it live.
Of course. No, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna do a video style, edit them, uh, drop some cool clips, do that kind of thing. I don't know. I gotta play with it a little bit. I gotta get my whole setup set up. And my still working on getting my little tiny minuscule office space adjusted. Uh,
I thought you were
so
happy
yeah,
with
it's gonna
that
be
spot.
interesting. And I gotta
Mm-hmm.
find an overhead
Is it
camera mount.
minuscule or is it cozy?
I like your words better, Ryan. I'm gonna call it cozy.
Yeah.
It's
Snug.
a cozy
Is it
little
snug?
office space.
Is it
Yeah.
mobility efficient?
Yeah. I share I share it with a sump pump and a cat box. No, it's not quite that bad.
So Ryan, since you've been drawing, back at drawing uh, since 2020,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of prompted you to start back?
It was getting laid off. Like so,
Okay.
from March. In March, I got laid off, and then I was drawing pretty much like in the beginning of it. Like I got like back into comics like right then too, and was reading a bunch of comics and was like, oh, I want to like just draw off today. What do I want to do? I'm gonna read comics and draw. You know what I mean? Like it was like the last day of the world.
Right.
And that's what like got me back into it. And then like I wanted to do my own comic by like 21.
Yeah.
And then when shows started requiring the jab,
Yeah.
I remember too, like it was like a couple months before that in a dolly grip, like like the guy that like pushes the camera, he like was like
Right.
saying like, so which shot are you gonna get? Which jab are you gonna get? And
Like it
like
was a
everyone was like,
like it was a foregone conclusion.
yeah, and it scared me. You know what I mean? Like this and
Mhm.
this grip guy, like like I don't want to call him a Satan worshiper. You know what I mean? But like he had,
Wow.
he was a
Okay.
very satanic guy. You know what I mean? Like had a,
Right.
like covered in
Damn.
tattoos and sides of his head shaved and big holes in his ears and you know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
not like
So
any
that's
that's
like
like
your only
bad.
job is to push a camera around? Like, I.
But he was like a very like a lot of those guys like that like are very like vain, like very like narcissistic, like they wear
Good.
like big like they wear like big jewelry and you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they go to the gym every day, and
Yeah, gnarly rings on their fingers and shit.
right, right, and he's like, so, what vaccine you gonna get? I mean, what shot are you gonna get? I was like, oh no, you know what I mean? He was on a
Mm.
commercial, and like I just saw like the
He was
writing on
on
the
a
walls.
commercial?
That's what
Oh
I
wait,
was
no, he
working on a
wasn't on it. He
commercial.
was at the grip. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, guess what? It was an Oscar Mayer commercial.
Get the fuck out.
Yep, it was an Oscar Mayer
Oh,
commercial.
Jesus, dude. All
Speaking of
right,
hot
so
dogs.
and that brings up a subject I didn't really want to ask about, but I mean, I was very much anti fuck that bullshit. Not gonna do it. How about yourself?
Hell no.
All right,
No. And my wife
I'm
like was like
glad to hear
pressuring me
that, Ronnie.
too. My wife was pressuring me too, and I was like, and this is what really like got her to like
Chill
at
out
least
on
like
that.
be cool with my decision. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And I told her, I was like, honey, I wouldn't do it for $10 million. And that's when she got it. Like that's when she was like, okay, he's serious. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I mean, if you put it down right here, boom, 10 million if you take it.
Right.
No way. No way.
All right,
To have I mean that's like patented. I want your patented product like flowing through my brain.
fuck
No,
that, man.
God, no.
And it's an RNA based, and so it can go in and fuck with your fucking DNA chain. How about no?
Dude,
How about no? Fuck you.
how about like I wish that like you were put on trial and executed.
Well, it's kind of like gun control. They keep pushing
Minecraft.
and pushing and pushing, and the harder they push, you must get vax.
Hmm.
It's like, screw you. You're not showing
Yeah,
me
they were
anything.
doing
Well, have you guys
free
heard the latest
burgers.
yet?
You can't
Have
go to the
you
ball game.
have you kept
No,
Free
track of the?
Avenger comic books. Free
right.
joints.
Oh
Free
yeah, they
beer.
were offering rewards. Yeah,
Free lotteries.
right,
Oh, and you can't go to work. You know, you know
Dude,
what I mean?
right.
They came
have
at
you
from
heard
every
what they're
angle.
have you heard what they're floating lately
Mm,
in the news already?
what?
Just vague little blips that I've heard, but I've noticed them. CDC and the WHO, the World Health Organization, is warning that there's probably gonna be uh oh my god, COVID whatever 22, 23 flare up starting
Mm-hmm.
anytime now.
Oh, I haven't heard
Yeah.
that, but yeah, the election's
Oh, you
coming up, of
haven't heard
course.
that yet, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
give it a
Well,
minute.
I figure I will eventually. So if I miss it today, I'll catch it tomorrow.
They're
Oh yeah.
definitely going to make a whole lot of people sick again. That's for sure. I think.
In
Well,
And I
my
think
they're
and I
already
think it's
trying.
like
They're ramping it up a year before the fucking election, dude. It's almost it's gonna be fall again. It's perfect time to introduce a fucking
do you
what is it?
remember the original Batman, like where the Joker like started killing everybody with new and improved Joker products, and like
Yeah,
people were like
the first
falling
Batman
over?
movie. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a matter of like you combined them together, right? It wasn't
yeah.
one product that killed you. It was if
And Batman
you
figured out that it was like if you
Mhm.
combine lipstick with a deodorant with a da da
Right,
da,
and
you know
then
what
the
I mean?
soap it was like it turned into Joker gas.
That makes it's kind of like money laundering, right? You first prime the
Hmm.
pump, and then when you add the second element, it's harder to
Right.
trace. That
Like so, I
I
think like the whole it's airborne wear a mask part is all a lie, but I think like if you don't wash your hands or you eat it or whatever, like you can get sick. You know what I mean? Like so,
Oh,
you got to
sure.
like be really careful. Like
combination
Oh,
of
hey, you
things.
gotta be clean, man. You gotta be
a
careful about what
combination
you
of
touch.
things.
Oh yeah.
Carrie
Like look
said
at them,
I had
I was a lot more careful about gloves for the last
look at them spray
uh
the air. You
three
know what I mean?
three
Like
years. I always wore gloves. I washed my hands. I sanitized. I fucking was it
mhm.
antibacterial all the time. The
Yeah.
spray. But I was never worried about the mask. And I had people going down around me left and right, man, at the company I was working at 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have 10, 15 people out every week testing positive for COVID.
Yeah.
I worked 2.5 years there. I was there every day. The only days I took off was my fucking scheduled vacation days, and
Mm-hmm.
never once got refused at the door for a high temperature. Never had to go required, except for one time we had a fucking vendor came in to do some work for us. I had to chaperone him around all fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
He left the job, and after he left me, sitting there telling me he was hungover from the night before and everything, and he's going home, he's gonna fucking go chill out in his pool. Instead, he went to his local emergency care, and they fucking tested him. He came up positive for the dreaded C,
Mm-hmm.
called my work, called his work called my work. So but that was on a Friday. So by the following Monday, I show up at work and I get fucking locked out at the door and they tell me I can't come in. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, no, you gotta go get a COVID test and this, that, and the other because you were exposed to this guy. And we got this information from I had to take 3 days off, dude, and go schedule a COVID test and all that shit. I got lucky because we had just unionized and I fucking contested it and I ended up getting paid for those 3 days. But otherwise, I wouldn't have got paid.
Mm-hmm.
And I tested negative. I didn't have shit, but I still ended up having to take 3 days off. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
right. Like all that.
Yeah. Like any disease that you like need to take a test to find out if you have it or not doesn't really exist. You know? Am
Right.
I sick? Well, this test says you are, sir. Oh
Well,
no.
dude, and it's a different game too when you're. Alright, never mind, I'm not gonna talk about this on the air.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to get Rick in trouble.
No, I just don't wanna, like
Oh, he doesn't care about me. It's just
no, I don't wanna seem like an asshole, but when you're an unskilled worker and you're, making a certain amount of money an hour, like, maybe 3 days doesn't equal that much money in your fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
3 days in my life that's a good chunk of money for me to fuck,
Mm-hmm.
man, and, that does not make me happy.
Yeah, it's why like the educated and the ones that are that have good jobs and stuff like that are the ones that are like suffering the most. Because like they're all the ones that had to get it. You know.
I guess, I mean, like I said, I went the last 3 years without getting it, and I'm not planning on getting it anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't changed anything I've
I'm
done.
planning on getting it a week from Thursday again. And how do you do that? How do you
But
plan to? But,
but yeah, they actually were talking about that at my one job. I came home and told my wife one day, and it's like, they're floating the idea of having everybody have to get vaccinated, or else you're gonna lose your job. And
Mm-hmm.
look, I talked to everybody in my department and all the heads of most of the production people, all the people I was tight with, and I was like, "Look, man, they try this shit, and we're fucking walking out. We're just gonna fucking say no."
Yeah,
And
the military
that
has
was
been taking
that was
people back.
that was right before because we were fighting to get a union at that point, and that was right
Mm-hmm.
before we got the union. They tried to do that shit. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "No, we're not gonna fucking do that." And I contacted the union rep, because 'cause they'd already been talking to us to try to get in there. And I was like, "Look, man, these people are trying to do some fucking crazy shit just 'cause they know we're talking to you guys, you know?" And, somehow or another, yeah, like, within 2 weeks, we got another memo that said it's not gonna be required. It's advised. It's they're asking you.
recommended.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
recommending
Okay,
you do it on a
we
voluntary
strongly
basis.
if you
encourage.
if you listen to
And we're
the, if
and
you
we're
follow
gonna
the
we're gonna
science,
we're gonna make a little board of like all the people that get vaccinated every week and put them up there and go, oh look, so and so got vaccinated. Ooh, and fuck
Right.
you. I don't need to be up on your little board.
Yeah.
okay, if you followed the science and you listened to the news and you did everything properly to where, like you were on the schedule and everything like that, and I heard this yesterday, like, so I know this is like pretty accurate, you'd be on your seventh shot.
Yeah. And how much
You're
and how many people have
seven.
died already?
Can you
Perfectly
imagine?
healthy people. Perfectly healthy people. Athletes. Peak physical condition.
My father-in-law,
Dropping dead. Only
he got at
one thing
least
in
three.
common. Only one thing in common over the last couple of years. I'm not gonna say it, but only one thing in common.
My father-in-law got at least three, and we buried him Monday.
Look, yeah, I mean, look at my family.
Oh my god.
They're gone.
Hmm.
Oh, at least my aunt and
Dude,
uncle, I feel like.
somebody was talking the other day on a stream, and I didn't even realize it. LeBron James's kid. He was a superstar, right? Fucking,
It smells burnt. Oh, it's really burnt.
he was,
What'd you burn?
Popcorn somehow. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Sorry.
oh shit.
That's a bad smell.
I know it was in the
Anyway,
microwave too. It's weird.
oh, yeah, it's always bad when it burns in the microwave. I think some of them bags are just bad, man. They're just like, they don't make them right or something. So every once in a while, you get one that just like goes south on you. Anyway, yeah, LeBron James's kid. Apparently, he was like some kind of basketball phenom, high school age, blah blah blah. He got the shot, perfectly healthy, never had any problems. The very next season, he has a heart attack on the court. Fucking heart attack at 17, 16. I don't
Right.
know what the fuck, man. You get people just dropping dead. The only thing they have in common is just one thing.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, you didn't see any. The penguins that were. Blame it on the penguin.
Nothing but an illusion. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Right. Right, nothing to see here. Moving on. Right. Back to your homes, miss.
Yes.
We've got it all under control.
Sure you do.
Sure you do. Oh,
Must have been an
God.
emergency with that
It's worse
popcorn.
than I thought, too. I got two new neighbors moving in soon. I don't know
Yeah.
when. But the house next door to me emptied out, and then there's another house that's divided into like four apartments on the other side of me.
Yeah.
They just happen to be both owned by the same landlord, and they're both empty. They got one apartment next door to the left of me, and an empty house to the right of me. So God
Slum
knows
Lord.
neighbors, I guess.
Slum Lord.
I need a chunk of land, Rex, out in the middle of nowhere. I
Yeah. I can hook you up. Mate,
need
well,
an airy.
you
I
need a
need a
what?
big. I need an airy, a big fucking nest up on a mountaintop where nobody can reach me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look down upon my prey and pick them off at will.
Huh. Hmm.
Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes,
Damn it!
I know, right? I
I hate when
think
I do.
I think this one might be done, Shadowhawk,
Oops, hold on.
except for dating it on the back. Let's see.
I'm still looking at Ryan's, John. What?
Yeah, well, I haven't brought it up yet. I was dating it
Oh,
on the back.
okay. Well, good lord, man.
Yeah, I mean, I did a
Must
horizontal one
must you confound me,
every day.
man? Yeah, it's your job.
Probably be easier to
But
show it in the top holder. There you go.
yeah, that's cool, brother. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I found a good stack of hot top loaders. So, but
Ooh,
next
look there.
paycheck, I'll get a few more. These here are older and they may be a little scuffed or whatnot. So I'll get some new ones to replace. You know,
Yeah,
these are just
you know what?
to protect the card in the meantime.
All that matters is that the card is protected. If the top holder is a little scuffed,
Right.
the customer can always buy new
Yeah.
top loaders. You know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah. A little horizontal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking tight, dude. I like it.
Coming along. I mean, getting a stack of these
I'm gonna
things.
be fucking scooping those up, dude.
Yes. I'm going to take you for all your money. You just don't realize yet. I mean, I have plans I haven't even talked to you about yet.
You're taking every goddamn idea I give you, and you're like fucking
No?
going, yeah, I can milk Shadow for more money. You bet.
I will use that to the day you pass away.
Oh,
And then when they
oh
plant
shit!
you in the ground, when they plant you in the ground over your tomb,
you're,
I'm going to be going,
you're gonna kill me
huh?
with that one. Is
Huh?
what's gonna happen? I'm
Right.
gonna
I'm going to
die
put your
fucking laughing.
eye out and go straight to your brain with that
No,
thumb.
you're gonna do that shit one night, catch me off guard, and I'm gonna die fucking laughing
Uh,
on the air.
I have not. I know Shadowhawk doesn't care about this because he doesn't like Captain Carrot, but I love Captain Carrot and Amazing Zoo Crew. They were okay. Pig Iron? No, I have not seen that. Cool. Thanks for dropping that link, Eric. I definitely want
No,
to
I
see
haven't
that.
seen it.
Let's take a look at that. Let's see. I go
And
to
Captain
YouTube.
Carrot's not the same as the Flaming Carrot, right? No, Captain Carrot was the big bunny rabbit, right?
Bunny Rabbit and Pig Iron was actually went back to the 50s as a character for DC. Uh,
Mm.
and he wasn't called Pig Iron, but they gave him superpowers. I thought that was pretty cool that they went back and actually, uh,
Motherfucker.
gave one of their old characters superpowers. He says, following up on the Captain Carrot piece, well, shoot, I'm going to have to go in there and see his Captain Carrot piece. The customer asked for a pig iron to go with it. So fun to draw these two. Cool.
Fuck.
Um, I'm getting a Star Wars vibe. Remember the Star Wars green pigs, little sentries, or guards? It's a small press hashtag small press day here in the UK. Charlie's London says, so please show some love for my comic, officially licensed by Chaplin Estate. Although it's officially licensed project, the whole team are a collective of diverse and inspirational indie creators who love comics, love Chaplin, and want to tell his story. Yes. Charlie's London, please come on. Let's talk some Chaplin. Uh, Do you know it? Do you know Eric if he dropped the if Andy dropped the there we go. Sorry, Shadowhawk. Uh if he
All right.
dropped his Captain Carrot picture as well? I'm looking for it. Good Stuff says the Bacon King or Queen will be picked and revealed tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. That would be 8 o'clock our time, Central. Don't miss
Yeah.
Uncorked with Amanda B., Flying Feline, Phantasmagorical, and Mrs. Good Stuff. Who knows? Maybe they'll get zapped by the YouTube police too. Find out. Uncorked will be back this Friday, I guess. We're putting
Woohoo.
Sausage Fest to rest and switching up our foodie contest to Bacon Fest. Submit of your favorite bacon dish, a pic of your favorite bacon dish, hashtag bacon uncorked in the Twitter and chat. Will vote for the next Bacon King or Queen. Mm. I told
The
you
Bacon
bacon was.
Queen.
I was telling you that bacon was superior, John Mayer.
Mm.
She's a Bacon Queen.
Oh, wait a minute. I was looking up Andy's.
Wait, is it bacon or
Somehow
baking?
baked goods with bacon. Hell yeah. Watch that
Ooh.
cat attack the baked
Hell yeah.
goods if you put bacon in it. Huh?
Yeah, she'll lose her mind over that.
I
You have
know, right?
a blueberry cupcake with bacon bits? What?
Well, hell, now I've just screwed it up. Let's see. Just
Oh
take that
God,
off.
now you've done it. Now you've done it.
Well,
Hold on a second.
I
I,
secured my
I'll be
colored
right back.
card.
I got give me 1 minute.
I secured my color copy of Melvin. Perhaps you should too. Uh,
I love the punk rock music. It's a really cool trailer.
Yeah, he did a good job on that. I'm looking for the Captain Carrot and not seeing anything. But maybe I haven't got went down far enough. I'll show that one that Andy was talking about, or Eric was talking about rather. All right, caught up on that. Back up here. Not seeing that he posted the Captain Carrot. Why wouldn't you post the Captain Carrot?
What?
If he did a Captain Carrot drawing, why wouldn't he,
Post it? Yeah, I don't know.
post it?
You would think that would be the first thing you would post, right?
Mhm.
If you were talking about it. I
Yeah.
don't know. People's brains, man. Shit.
I
You
picked
made
up
me
some beer
forget.
and a
I
bottle
was
of
gonna
wine the other
ask you
day, Shadow.
something. Yeah, dang it.
I picked up some beer and a bottle of wine the other day, Shadow, when I had to when the top fell off. On the
Oh
way
yeah.
back in, I was like, yeah, I'll stop at the liquor store and get some liquor since I'm going home
What'd you
anyway.
get?
Bottle of wine and some Grosh.
Okay, gross is acceptable. What kind of wine?
It's beer. It's beer. It was just a cheap wine,
Oh,
one
it's
of those
good beer.
Lake. Just something to add to my collection of wine.
A red, a white,
Uh,
a rosé, a
it was
chardonnay.
probably I can't remember, maybe a Chardonnay. Yeah.
No, I'm not like a wine guy. I'm just wondering.
Right. Here's the
Oh,
Andy
what's
Smith pig
this?
iron. Andy Smith's pig iron from
This
Captain
fucking
Carrot.
badass, dude. Look at that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I might
Fuck
have to
yeah.
have him do me some amazing zoo crew.
God damn. That's fucking pretty fucking impressive. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
Mm-hmm.
well, Andy's good at the fucking, the big
yeah, he
guys,
is.
man.
Oh, he's real good. Did you? You need to go back and see his characters that he designed for the NFL.
Oh, dude, I've seen them. Yeah, they're
Hmm.
fucking wild.
I know.
He's the shit when it comes to that kind of thing, man. Fucking that dude, he's out of his mind.
Well, this guy's pretty good too, Shadowhawk.
Who's that?
Mr. Ryan James.
Oh, Ryan. Well, Ryan is a whole different kind of good.
Oh,
I'm a newbie.
No,
yeah.
not even like that. Hold on a minute.
Now, how do you see Sweet Baby's? Is she in a dress? What do you see her wearing? What do you do?
A kimono.
A kimono. So that would be more like a dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not individual pant leg. Yeah, I
You
like
know what would
that.
be cool is do like some sort of like tiger pattern, with the coloring.
Oh
Do
yeah,
like a
yeah.
cool pattern like on her kimono.
In the color phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll
Like
think about that.
I see her like in a red kimono with
Well, the only
gold accents
right, I see that too, but
and
without the
white
tiger patterning, because patterning. What the?
or
What is
Pattern?
the?
dragon
Say the word.
A pattering of
pattern
little feet.
Patterning.
schmattering.
That's- Smatta. Anybody get that reference? That's Rolling Stones.
But no,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking. Ryan draws like peak condition superhero type figures. Like when Adam does like those crazy blown up
Eric.
like steroid fucking dudes, man. I mean, he's like really good at that. Him and Bart Sears, they're like really, really good at that. But most people aren't. They're like, it'll look weird when other
Oh
people do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
like
get
when
what you.
Adam does it, it's like, fuck, man, that dude's huge.
Shattered. Smatta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so
My
cool.
brain's embedded all over
Like
Manhattan
Dale.
Avenue.
Yeah, how like when Dale like draws the Hulk or Pitt, and like he's got these like gigantic arms and this tiny little head, but it looks cool.
Yeah, well, and it
Hmm.
looks in proportion.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like you
mean,
don't
Yeah,
look at it and be like that looks
somehow
wrong
he
or
like
something.
pulls it off and
he
makes it
pulls it
look.
off. Right.
Hmm.
Yep.
Not everybody can do that. Trust me. I've got
No.
I've got a
Mm-hmm.
shining example I'm gonna show one day. One day.
Mm-hmm.
Other Harbinger card go. I started a
Another one.
Harbinger. The Harbinger, the care. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I wanted to show Ryan that I was. Okay, here we go. And in here, Ryan. Yeah, I used a jelly roll for the white.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh
the
yeah,
white.
this guy. I almost forgot about him.
Yeah. Okay, I have to finish this one at some point today.
Damn right.
I think you're
But
impressing someone. Oh.
the shit's just a hot, dude. It's just ah.
It's sizzling. You can almost hear the bacon sizzling. Well, they
I
are in the hellish realm, you know.
I feel it in my brain. You can. It's just like the steady, just like.
Well, it has momentum. It has energy to it, Does it not?
Good lord, man. You try to
Huh?
squeeze that in anymore, man. We're gonna have to buy you a shoehorn.
No, screw the shoehorn. Um,
I'll get you one of them old man ones on a stick so you don't even have to bend over.
Yeah, I am going to be releasing here pretty soon a project that I haven't even talked to Shadowhawk about
Oh, good lord, here he goes again.
with exclusive content and random. You know, everyone that backs you, you have a chance to win. It's no guarantee, but you have a chance to win one of a kind exclusive items within the.
Very cool.
Yeah. Remember,
Um,
like Skybox and other trading cards, they'd randomly seed in certain things,
oh, like, yeah, they used to call them, like, chase cards and
like
stuff
chase
that
cards
are
or something. It
fucking
won't
good.
necessarily
Yeah.
be. I mean, it could be a chase card. It could be something
Nah, you don't
else.
want to make it. You don't want to make it like that, dude, because then that's a cash grab. Because that means you want people to buy lots and lots of these fucking packs to try to get one of these fucking rare cards.
No, brother, thanks for shitting my idea down before it even comes out, which is no, it's not. I'm not going to do packs. I'm not doing trading cards.
Right. I'm just saying, don't do it like that. Don't use that model. That's all. I'm not
Don't
shooting
put
down your
anything in
idea.
random where somebody might get something extra.
Yes. Sticking them in random is like a raffle
Wow.
type of deal,
Okay.
like,
Well, you know what? I do want people to back. I do want people to back multiple times. I do want them to spend their
well,
money,
yes, and
and I
that'll be
want to get.
great. Every time you back, you get another entry to get, a shot at an original piece or something. That would be
Mhm.
fucking cool. I'm just saying, don't do it like they used to do chase cards back in the day, where people feel the need to have to buy multiple fucking
It's signed
packs.
random. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Because they
I
used to do
agree
like glow
with
in the dark
that
cards and,
chase part.
like signature cards and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's the variant model that we don't like, where you have to buy like 30 issues of this to get one variant
Right.
copy,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's not good for the business.
Yeah, I used to have
That's
to buy
yeah,
like
that's like really
cases of trading cards, and get like four sets of cards
Hard. It's hard to
just
come
to
out.
get one set of the chase cards. And then I had to sell off three of the sets of cards
Well,
for
I'm
less
just
than what
wanting to
I
give
paid.
some, person, an opportunity to possibly win something dope, but no one else has.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
No, that's much better way of doing it. Yes, I agree
Much better
completely.
way of doing it. I just,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's much more helpful to the industry, like where you're not going to have
yes, and
um
it's much
trash
better
can.
for the customer. It it may not
well,
be better for you
I never,
financially because you don't have people, buying multiple packs of shit trying to find one stupid card. But
Right.
yeah, but I'm
it's
You don't
not
have
good.
talking
trash
about
cans
It's
full of
good
cards. I
cards
for
just
and
the
used that as
industry.
an example. I'm not talking about cards.
I'm just saying, just whatever we're using as an example, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a much better model that you're talking about than what I was talking about. I wasn't trying to shoot down your idea. I was just saying, don't make it like they used to. That's all, right?
Okay.
what's
I'm
for
just,
dinner?
what's
Everybody
for dinner?
starved tonight.
Yes. Finally. Yes. Wait,
I
that's not
don't
good.
care. Go out and hunt down a rabbit. You want something to eat?
I gotta
Oh,
um I gotta go to the market before dinner time. I need some ingredients.
yeah. What are you making?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
But I I think I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna just
Yes.
make some like really elaborate grilled cheese sandwiches.
Wow, you're really on the grilled cheese
Yeah, I sort of
thing.
am.
Yeah.
And I need sourdough.
Oh yeah, that's the only bread I use right now.
Bro, I hope you're eating some serious fiber to counteract all that cheese.
Mmm. Cheese.
You're gonna
Yes,
blow up, dude.
cheese ranks right out there in bacon. You know, if it
Do
didn't,
you
they wouldn't go so good on a pizza.
do you have Red Robin restaurants
Mm-hmm.
in your
I
on your
think
The
list?
Memphis
super
does. We
super
don't.
high priced burgers. Yeah.
Mm.
Super high price burgers, I guess. They're not that high. I had a Red Robin hamburger last night. It was really good. It had
I mean,
pepper
I
jack cheese on it.
maybe for your area it's not that high. I mean, compared to other places in my area, they're a little high, dude. For
Yeah, they're a little high. They're mall. They're definitely like mall prices high. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of like. Do you guys have Culver's where you're at? Do you know what a Culver's is? They do like the frozen custards and
No, I do like custard though.
yeah. They're like really good, man. They got really good burgers. They got an amazing fish sandwich that's actually a wild caught North Atlantic cod, like
I love
chunk.
cod.
Mm,
Cod's
It's
probably my
fucking
favorite.
great. And then they do these. They call them concrete mixers. They make this
Oh yeah.
frozen custard, and they can
Now
put
see, I
like
have one of those.
anything in it.
I
Yeah,
have one
they're
of those
really good. But
near
I
my
mean,
house.
but they're like, a couple bucks higher than all, and they're not really like fast food. Like
yeah.
they seem like fast food. They have a drive-in, but it's like you go make your order and then they give you a number and then you go pull into a parking spot and wait.
Right.
Because,
Mm-hmm.
but
They
your
don't
shit
do that
always
around
Um.
here.
it always comes out fresh. It's good, but it's just a little pricey for fast food. That's all.
And you're
You're
talking about
describing a
just
place.
frozen custard, or are you talking they serve other things?
They serve everything. They do burgers, they do these fish sandwiches I was talking about, but they're like their big thing, I guess they started off as like a frozen custard company. That was
Uh-huh.
they made all these crazy frozen custard flavors and blah blah blah. And then they became a restaurant and then became a burger chain and they're really good. Like I said, it's high
Yeah.
end it's high end fast food. I guess we would
Around
put it that
here,
way.
the frozen custards places are just that. They're just frozen custard comics.
Okay. Yeah, see,
Oh, Jack
so
the Ripper is closing down. Vampire Hunter issue 2 tonight,
yeah.
8 p.m.
Mm,
Eastern on Mandy's channel.
Oh, and that just made me look at my werewolf.
And we're going to have guests and we're doing some free giveaways as well. That's a
Ooh,
good way to
cool.
have people watch, right?
hell
Give
yeah.
giveaways.
I'm gonna be in there. I can give me a free Peter Gilmore, you know damn well I will.
I'm going to overstream.
I like watching Mandy and Shane.
Well, you can do it by
They're one of my
yourself.
favorites.
Okay.
They're funny.
I see how it is. No problem. Oh,
I
Well,
would
I
love
got
to
a
have
chance
seen them
to
together at
to
Tampa.
win some original Peter Gilmore stuff for doing nothing but being there. Come on.
I don't know if it's Peter Gilmore stuff, but yeah,
Of course. You don't think there's gonna be some Pete? Come on, man.
I thought
maybe.
it'd be
Come
some
on.
Dale Keown stuff.
Check
Yeah,
this cat.
maybe
Look,
maybe some day. Holy shit! I didn't even think about that, Ryan. Holy fuck.
yeah,
You hadn't
maybe.
know?
Maybe some Dale stuff. Good
I
God.
really would like that godlike Dale Keown cover.
Easily impressed.
Oh, dude.
Confirmed.
If I had extra money right now, that's what I would get. I would
Easily
You
get
would
impressed by Dale
godlike with
Keown.
Dale Keown cover.
you would get what, Ryan?
I would get the second chance godlike John Malin campaign with the Dale Keown cover. Like it's got Pitt and John's character on the
Yeah, and the godlike character, whatever his name
cover,
is, yeah.
Yeah.
but then inside it's just godlike number one. I would get that. That would be my pick.
For like the
Eric says,
original art, you mean, or just the book?
Just to back, yeah. Like just to have that book. Like that's
Oh
a
yeah,
Brahms,
beautiful cover.
yeah.
Brahms
I
ice
already backed
cream
it.
and
I think
burger.
it's like
I'm
at
sure
a
you did. I
crazy
know you
level.
did.
What?
I know you backed it already.
Oh yeah, you
No
know I did.
doubt.
I
I can't
backed a
help
really
myself.
cool
Dude.
book not too long ago called Octagon.
Yeah.
I did too. It's a beautiful book.
You'll see
Mm-hmm.
that any day. Like
Do you have a trailer for it by chance, Rex? That's probably
you don't have to
No, it's.
yeah.
subject
I
any of
mean,
that if you
why
don't want
would
Do you
you?
to.
It's
still
not even
you
in
still
demand.
got some available though, don't you, Ryan? Right for sale?
What's that?
I said they're still available for sale, right? For people
No,
that no.
no.
Oh,
Octagon is not for
okay.
sale right now. No.
Oh wow.
So
Oh,
like
I
I
didn't
want
realize they were
to.
like completely closed down. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's completely closed down. They're gonna
This may
be.
be
I think.
the only way I get Luke on the channel.
Mm, I saw that picture on Twitter.
Yeah,
What is going on there?
It's a little sus. Like it's like okay, it's morning.
he says he's at work.
Everything looks a little. Oh, he's at work.
I mean, he says he's doing some
It
work
looks like
there.
he's waiting to get a haircut. I okay.
Maybe I think he's visiting with uh Flying Feline. He has some of that liquor there in the shot.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a bell pepper, not an apple. It's a bell pepper, red bell pepper.
Or a melted candle.
No, that's
Mm-hmm.
no, that's a red bell pepper.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just laying on its side. I see it now.
Yeah, mhm. I
I don't
think
know.
I
I
think
like
that's
to
over.
see Luke. I like to see Luke when he's got the fin up, man. That fucking thing is that thing is beautiful.
Eric and Boyd says Brahms Ice Cream and Burger Restaurants best ice cream shakes and burgers. Seriously,
Mm-hmm. We
Okay.
have a couple places like that you're describing with the frozen custard and burgers and stuff. Like one's called Shake Shack. You heard of Shake
yeah.
Shack?
I think we've got a new place. I can't remember. It's like got steak burgers.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Timothy.
Something
I had
something
major
steak burger.
Wi-Fi problems. I had to reset my router. I had to like redo my phone, reconnect everything, like um redo a bunch of passwords. It was fucked up, man. I don't know what happened this morning. I
I
spent like
hear
an
you,
hour and
Eric.
a half
I feel you.
getting my internet back online. What? You
Mm.
can't hear me?
No, I was saying that I hear what Eric and Boyd was saying. I still have give bills to pay and possibly a new printer have to purchase. So he's kind of wait and see. He'd like to purchase some comics, but this month, but it's wait and see right now. And I'm like, yeah, you really. I've been doing that too, and it's like I didn't. I hopefully I'll have a few dollars for gas to put in my gas tank. I am on
I
like
know.
ultra empty
I've
right
got
now.
some commissions I'd like to do, and some people I owe some money to too that I gotta get paid off. So
I,
I mean, there's I mean, I haven't even backed the new Cyber Frog yet, dude. So
right,
I mean,
right.
I'm planning on backing the box, but if they don't run out within the next couple of weeks,
Well, now is there a limit on the boxes?
2,500.
Okay, well, do you think they're going to run through that
There's
many
about a
so
thousand of them
quickly?
sold already.
Okay.
30 days, about 930 some odd had sold already.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a good chance after 60 days they'll be gone.
That new Heather Swain piece looks really good.
Yep, and that'll be in the box if you buy it. Shut up, fucking shadow, until you get yours.
Right. Spread the love.
I love how he draws hair.
I jumped on that Timothy Olsen train.
I just love how Ethan draws, dude.
I mean, I will back
I've
Timothy.
loved him since he was a kid, man. And I've been following this guy since he was 20 years old, 19. I don't.
Mm. That nostalgia goes a long way with
Yeah,
sales and popularity and stuff. Because
dude.
artwork has to invoke
I'm
emotion.
telling you, Rex doubts me, but Matt Martin, when that Snowman book comes out, people are gonna lose their shit,
I
man. When
don't
they
doubt. I'm just like you have lauded him to elevated him to such a high degree. I don't know, can't remember who you compared
I'm just
him
telling you,
to.
dude, when you see this book come out and you see panel after panel that's the fucking
Right.
highest quality stuff that you've seen in fucking years. If
Yeah.
you're not impressed, then whatever, dude. I mean,
I will
okay.
probably be impressed. I have some of his stuff from the latter years in my collection, and I'm seeing what's dropped, and I would like
But
to
that
back
was
it.
the stuff from the 90s.
I understand that.
Okay. So you don't think that he's progressed whatsoever in fucking
No,
25, 30 years?
no, I did not infer that. I never said that. No,
I, well,
that's you projecting and taking. I mean, just
I'm
because I
just,
question
I'll,
something doesn't mean,
I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I
right,
think when people see this book, and a lot of people have missed it because a lot of people didn't know this guy. I've known
right.
this guy since he was a kid. I've followed
I
him
didn't
since
know
he
him
was
that long,
16.
but I was
What?
aware of him before
Uh,
Ethan,
okay,
started working.
can you?
What's he
Sure,
done?
go ahead.
All I'm saying is I've watched his artwork mature over the years, and the stuff he's doing now is light years ahead of the last stuff that I saw him do. And I think this book is gonna blow people's minds, and a lot of people are gonna become big Matt Martin fans. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings somehow, Rex. I don't know why you gotta fight me on this every time.
It doesn't. I don't.
Well, I don't know. You gotta fucking like try to tell me I'm wrong, that I give this guy too
No,
much
I'm not
credit.
telling you you're wrong, bro. I agree with you, but now
Is
you
it late?
do.
You just got done telling me I like elevate this guy to some kind of crazy level.
Well,
Trying to
you
explain
did
to
the
you.
other day. I can't remember who you compared him with. Maybe Del Keown, but I was like, "Well, okay."
Dude, when it
Eric,
comes to when it comes to the level of detail and shit, this guy is on Ethan's level, he's on Dale's level, he's on anybody's fucking level when it comes to fucking detail and all that kind of stuff. You don't,
okay.
you obviously aren't getting it.
Well,
What's he done before? Like, what's his other stuff?
And his early stuff was with Hall of Heroes. He did Vortex and the original Snowman books, and he had a little bit of a run in the early 90s, mid 90s, I don't know, 94 to 97, some shit like that, maybe a little later. And then he just disappeared. He became a regular guy. He had kids and he went to work and he did a regular job for the last 35 years. And then
Mm.
Ethan got big and he fucking got Trent back into comics. So we got Creed again. And then he fucking contacted Matt. And Matt lives here with me in this piece of shit state, only about 30, 40 miles away. And he's been doing a shit job for a fucking regular paycheck to take care of his family for the last 30 years. And now he's got a chance to draw again. And I think he's going to blow people's minds. And you can say whatever you want, but that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
I just like that you don't like to discuss it. It's like, yeah, look, man, this guy's just, and then it's like, and if you question it whatsoever, you're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what?
What do you mean?
What?
No, it's not. It's just my opinion, dude. I don't want to fuck. I mean, do we need
Right.
to explore it that deeply and why?
Well,
I
no,
think
I was kind of blown away last time that we brought up the subject, or he kind of came up in the talk, because you elevated him. I thought, wow, like compared him to, I can't remember who it was, Del Keon or somebody, and I was like, really?
oh, it's
You
probably
think that
fucking
high?
McFarlane. I was gonna tell you this guy is gonna be like the next McFarlane or something like that. I don't, and I don't care.
Yeah.
You can compare him to whoever you want to. I'm telling
And I'm
you.
not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying,
I'm telling
wow,
you,
that is,
people have let this guy go under the radar, and when they see his work, they're gonna
yeah.
be blown away. That's all. I mean, you can
Oh,
disagree with me all you want.
Ryan James is not the only one out there doing doing a grilled cheese sandwich. Amanda B, check this out, Ryan. Amanda B, doing her own grilled cheese sandwich
Yeah,
with
that
a
looks
little
good.
with a little ground beef in there with taco seasoning and the ground beef. Hell yeah, I'd have that.
Yeah, that looks good.
That sounds good.
I think I might grab a pound of bacon with it and
I'm
do like
not sure I
bacon
have
grilled
taco
cheese
seasoning,
sandwiches.
but right now, but
Now that you were talking about bacon.
I'd have to look around. Yeah, BLT. Do you ever do BLTs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Ryan's art. Eric and Boyd says, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
What are you looking at now, Ryan?
I'm looking at Matt Martin. These are all Matt
Okay.
Martin's comic fans, galleries, and marketplace. Like these are all like original arts for sale. You know,
Smammich. She says hashtag Smammich Saturday. Hell yeah,
sandwich,
I'd eat that Smammich.
sandwich.
No, she says Smammich.
Okay, like
Sa-
this one is very, and I've seen a
Sandwich.
couple other ones. They're very McFarlane esque, and I appreciate
Oh,
that a lot. Like I
let me
love
embiggen
like
this.
McFarlane's
Oh
my
yeah,
favorite,
his early stuff is
and
going to look like
he
McFarlane's.
even has like he even has like a McFarlane signature. He has like that McFarlane tea thing going on.
Well,
Oh, now you're
it,
gonna look at some of it. Oh,
isn't this an early snowman,
okay.
Shadowhawk?
Yes, it is. That's
Well,
He's
I
what
mean,
I'm
even
saying.
at this
24
early
years old.
level, look at the detail, because he's
Mhm.
going for that dark
So
McFarlane
why do you
detail.
give me so much fucking shit? This
I'm
kid
not.
was
You
fuck,
take it that way. You
So
take
this
it
kid
that
was
way.
really good, and
bro. This kid was 16 or 17 when he did this.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I
So
couldn't do that at
it's 30
16.
fucking years later. You don't think he's gotten much better?
I don't
Well,
know.
not if he hasn't been drawing.
Yes.
But
Right.
like now that he's back to drawing, yes, like he'll keep getting better and better again.
Right.
Dude,
And
I
there
mean,
are
come on,
some
Ryan.
artists
You
that
you've
don't.
seen some of the recent stuff, right?
Ooh, look at that cover.
That's
How
You've
it's
seen
dude.
some
colored.
of
This
the
is
drops
dope.
of the new campaign that are coming.
That's
I've
killer.
seen.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay. He's the greatest. I give up.
Oh, good lord, man!
I love this cover. I love that they put the swastika flag
I'm
in the
not
background.
saying he's the greatest. I'm just saying I think a lot of people are going to be blown away by this guy.
I do too.
You're
I
just saying he's
totally agree
good.
with you.
Well, why are we arguing?
It's me.
Let's
I'm
see
sure.
deviant.
Because you just like to have fun arguing with
No,
me?
I don't. I'm being obtuse. I guess. I mean,
Fuck it.
Check out that.
Oh my god.
do you know when that project's going to show up at your mailbox? I mean, approximately, or not just Snowman, uh,
Alright, Captain Infinity.
but the Creed. or has the creed come out?
Creed has already shown up a long time ago, dude.
Okay,
Long time ago.
okay, I wouldn't know. I didn't get a chance. I was paying
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
artist.
Well, yeah, because you didn't back it.
No, I didn't. I gave it to Vic and other artists at the time to do work for me. So my bad. Ooh,
Well, I'm
cheeseburger.
just saying. I mean, don't complain that you didn't get it because you didn't back it.
I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm not complaining.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
likely story.
I love this. Check this out. Make that big. Terminator there holding the toilet roll. It says, "Your butt napkins, my lord."
Mhm.
That's cool.
Obviously, he doesn't know how to work the three seashells.
Your
If it talked, it would be awesome.
butt napkin. If it had talked, yeah.
Yeah, like every time you pulled a piece off, it would go,
Right.
your butt kept in my.
Resistance is futile. Or something like that. Some quote from T2.
we,
Okay,
we will
Mrs. Good Stuff. Two
oh,
pigs,
wait, I got
two
it, Rick.
two
We
pigs.
will
Oh,
conquer
go ahead.
you in the end.
There
Get
you
it?
go.
Uh,
Here's Mrs. Good Stuff and Mr. Good Stuff sandwiches.
mmm,
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Yeah,
looking tasty.
tasty. Mm-hmm. She says two pigs in a cheesy Texas toast blanket, ham, bacon, sharp cheddar on grilled Texas toast.
Oh, nice. What are you
Yeah,
pairing that with,
bam.
dear? A beer, a wine, a whiskey? What are you guys
Um,
pairing?
looks like there's a might be a beer there off to the left, and it's some kind of
Nice.
dipping sauce.
Well, I'd imagine Mrs. Good Stuff probably has some kind of wine or a nice light beer. And Mr. G, it's anybody's guess.
Well, Ryan, it looks like you're on the right path. Everybody's doing grilled cheese something variants.
Mm-hmm.
You
Dude, with
know,
the sourdough bread like Ryan gets, man, I wish I could get that around here. That's a
Oh, yeah?
beautiful loaf of sourdough bread. The last one you made, dude, for
that's
the
what I
grill.
get
Mm-hmm.
at Aldi. You've got an Aldi,
Uh,
don't you?
are you serious? All right,
Yeah,
I gotta go look. Cause
yeah. They've
I get
got
mine at
two
the supermarket, and
at
they're bigger.
Aldi. They have two different kinds.
I've been passing those up without seeing them then, cause
Yeah, they've
I
got two different times. They got a round, and then they've got more of a square loaf, and that's what I buy. That's
You have
sliced.
freezer bags, Shadow. You
oh,
got
of
big
course,
freezer
yeah.
bags. Then buy a couple of loaves, and
Oh
just throw
yeah,
them in
Hmm.
dude.
the
Yeah,
freezer.
I
That's what
do.
I done. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
freeze
got
it.
a small chest freezer that I built uh, what do you call it? God, words only had to evade me when I'm thinking of 'em. It, a chef.
You funny, Dr. Jones.
Oh, that's one of the funniest things you've ever seen. Words. Oh my god! Why do they have to evade me when I'm thinking of you? Trying to think of sourdough bread for sour old men. Wow.
Now I even forgot what I was trying to say. So fuck all of you.
All right, gents. I'm going to the market. I will
Okay.
catch you later. I'll be working on this guy tonight.
All right,
Cool.
Ryan. Oh shit,
Well,
that's looking
Ryan, let's
amazing,
set up a
dude.
time if you want to come on, and because I'm going to be working on sketch cards and whatnot. So, what's a good time?
Uh,
Yeah, I'd come back
If you want to do
if you
that.
want me.
No, you're
like
going to be over there trying to win some Del Keown or Peter Gilmore stuff. So
Oh
just
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, fuck you.
yeah.
like 9 o'clock my time. So 9, 10, 11 your time.
11
yeah.
my time. Okay.
So I have
I'll,
plenty of time to win some Dale or
yes, you
Peter.
do. Yes, I'll send you the
Yeah.
link. Okay.
There
Yeah,
you go.
let's not stream against Mandy.
Right.
We want to
Okay.
get at least a couple of people in here.
11 Central. Right. I don't care, Ryan. I don't care.
You should, Rex. You filthy
Yeah.
animal.
Eric and Boyd says, see, Ryan, art is fire.
Yep, and it's
Yeah.
what's gonna it's our best weapon to fight against the New World Order. Like
Art
I've
is?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah, like
because it
the
influences the
and
culture.
music, any kind of art,
Yeah.
you know, especially music.
Yeah, it
It's
influences the culture. We've got to seize back the popular culture, don't we, Ryan?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Visual, musical,
Mhm,
printed word, novels,
mhm.
uh, any sort of artwork.
Did you make a list, Ryan, of what you want to pick up, or do you already know?
Yeah, I do have a list. It's on my phone. Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I
You
could look
new
at it while
ager.
I'm still doing this. All right.
Well,
All right,
all
guys.
right, Ryan. We'll see you. I'll send you the link after I get it set up, and
All right.
see you
Sounds
at
good.
11 or shortly
Okay, bud.
thereafter.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like cool,
Good
cool.
night for now, Ryan.
And
Okay. Ta-ta for now. Have a great dinner.
ta-ta. You too.
Tatio.
I think I have some macaroni and cheese in
Well,
there, Shadowhawk,
do
and
you
I
know?
have some shredded lettuce. Man,
No.
if I can find some taco seasoning, I could do some grilled cheese like Amanda did, but with lettuce, shredded lettuce in it. That would be pretty
Mm.
awesome. Like a taco in bread.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of warm lettuce. So
Well, no, I mean, you would do it up and then you would put the lettuce on it and then
yeah, but
put that.
once you put the lettuce on the sandwich, it becomes warm lettuce.
Okay.
So,
All right. Maybe. Okay. I see your point.
I, it's
Gotta
just
shoot
me,
down
dude.
every ideal I have. I got it.
Oh, good lord!
So you're not going to grill. It's raining there. Fortunately, it
I
hasn't
swear to
rained
God,
here.
man, you sound like my old lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. So we're gonna go about 10 more minutes, go up to the 3 hour mark and make it a good one. We kind of shorted them about 15 minutes yesterday because you had to take a nap and I was ready to go too. And
Yeah, I'm fine with another 10 or 15. That's no
okay.
problem.
All right. Yeah. Maybe I'll work on this Harbinger card a little bit more.
Cool.
That
Oh,
white looks good on that on the reflects the spots in the card. See there?
oh yeah,
Because the
that's kind of
parchment
neat.
has parchment has when you shine
Yeah,
it,
it's
get the
kind
light
of
to
got its
shine.
own thing to it.
Yeah, when you hold it up to the light, it the parchment has a nice, pattern and everything to it. At least I got one horizontal one started. That's great. Done.
Yeah, did you see that on fucking? Oh fuck, man, I'm running low on power, dude. Like big time.
Uh-oh.
Like 5%. I gotta plug back in real quick.
Okay. Eric says
But
everyone have a great
PPP
Saturday.
got his
Gotta go.
prototype back. The like transformer that he made.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
But
What?
he had him put like a clear little window in the back of the head,
Yeah.
so that when you position it in front of a light, the visor on the front of the character's head lights up. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
It's like it's a thoughtful little detail. I mean, I have my issues with PTP lately, but
Right.
at the same time, I think he's just a big goofball. So
Yeah.
I don't think he's trying to seriously cause any shit. I think he's just goofing around.
Hmm.
Time will tell on everything.
Like sands through the hourglass.
The really
So
interesting thing to me lately is
are the days of our life.
apparently there's a lot of enthusiasm going on over at fucking Vic's channel lately.
Oh yeah? What kind of
Seems like
enthusiasm?
it. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of pop in and out. I don't really hang, but
Right.
seems like there's a lot of
Well,
people that
that's
are
good.
popping in there, to
Yeah.
hang out and whatever.
Right.
So,
Well, he's always had a pretty good audience.
hmm? I'm sorry.
I mean,
What was that?
he gets massive rewatches, which is amazing, for anybody.
Does he?
Yeah, he gets massive rewatches on his stuff. People like to see people creating art.
I guess.
Just like Ryan doing that cover, they like to tune in and watch art being made. I mean, that's the only way I can explain it, you know.
I mean,
At
I
least
guess
that's
so, bro.
that's just
That
my
or
theory.
that or they're tuning in to hope for the drama. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he says he doesn't want a drama channel. So
Oh fuck. This day sucked so hard, man. It's been
why?
raining
Because of the
like
weather or what?
yeah, it's just fucking all day today. It's been just like this. Just steady fucking stupid fucking rain.
Yeah.
Just gray and depressing and
I'm
horrible.
sorry. I mean, maybe you win
No, it's
something
not.
tonight.
It ain't your fault, bro. It's nobody's
Maybe
fault.
you'll win something tonight and it'll perk you up. I hope you do.
Yeah, right. I'll forget about it by the time we get off the air and
You
shit.
want me to send you a note? I mean,
Probably.
a reminder? I'm not going
All
to
right,
do
Eric.
that.
Love you, brother.
Left 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just let you know.
And you rub it in, Rex. Okay. Jeez.
No, just letting you know. And I'm enjoying it.
God.
You have tickled my funny bone. How dare you?
That's the word of God. Like another fucking wife with you.
I don't know why that's funny, but I'm laughing.
Dude, I'm gonna send out Carrie's package on Monday, and I'm gonna hold on to
Oh,
yours for a while. Yeah. Till you send that pig off to Doc,
yeah,
I'm not
to Doc.
sending
Yeah.
your
Well,
beef.
I imagine I will have to get. I mean, the next thing I get is a spotted gas in my truck, and then I'm broke till they mail me my next paycheck. When that'll be, who knows? And then I'll mail his pig.
And they still haven't gotten your shit straightened out with your bank yet.
They won't till I do it myself.
And why have you not fucking done it? Go to the bank,
It's no, I
sit
have been
down.
to the bank. Here we go again. Yeah, I have been to the bank. There's nothing they can do from that end. It has to
Ah,
be done online. I'll have to.
bullshit. You go talk to the bank manager. You have them fucking do it for you. It doesn't have to be done online. It's fucking horseshit, right? They're trying not to deal with you. It's bullshit.
And I know people at my bank, they'd help me if they could. I feel they do. They would, but maybe not. All right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm gonna have to get that straight, and I'm just gonna have to find some time this weekend and do it. If I don't want to delay my checks, uh, that's just the reality of it. I have to go in there and fix it myself, or you know, and it won't get fixed, probably, which
Yeah, I'm
really
just.
sucks.
If it was me, dude, I'd have been all over this
And I know
like a
different,
long time ago.
you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, but didn't. Hey,
Well,
Tatsu, wow.
I also have other people besides me to look out for. So
Yeah, well, yeah,
maybe it's a little different for me.
maybe. Tatsu in the house. We haven't seen Tatsu in a little while. Chime in. Nice to see Tatsu.
Hmm. Always good to
Mm,
see Ted.
so I'm looking at this Harbinger. I'm trying to figure out how exactly to do it.
Mhm.
Now that I look at my other pieces, I think I was just using a stencil on that other one. I guess I can extend it because the dot on his face. Remember, was it the wasn't the question. What was that polka dotted, all black costume, but with white polka dots, but they were portals? Um, shoot. Uh, let me check my profile because I'm pretty sure here, just recently I dropped a picture of that character. It'll tell me what character that is. Made his appearance, I think, around issue 98, 99, and 100 of Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. Mm. Oh, I didn't know Zaniac was going to be in. You have this one, Shadowhawk? This particular Thor? I bought that when it came out. I think I have
I
it in my
don't know. Hold
collection.
on a second, Rex. I'm trying to.
Okay. It's the first appearance of
God,
Zaniac. He's going to be in some. Uh, Shoot, I can't remember. Was He's going to be in something.
Zaniac.
Zaniac, yeah. This was his
Uh,
first appearance. He's one of those characters that didn't appear that very often, that much. Went up against Thor in this issue. This is his first appearance. That's a Pollard cover.
yeah, I don't think
Uh,
I saw much of that dude.
he that was Thor 319. Loki season 2. He's going to appear in that Loki uh
Ah,
program.
shit. Well, they got to bring up all, they dig up the old characters for these shows.
Yeah, and well, it drives the value of the back issues.
Yeah, it does.
Lonnie Anderson's birthday today. Happy birthday to Lonnie Anderson. You remember Lonnie Anderson from WKRP in
Yeah, she's a
Cincinnati.
cutie.
Yeah. She
And
married
she
Burt
was
Reynolds.
not a blonde.
Really? Okay.
Of course not. That was fake as shit.
Did you
She was
see that Odin had put up some unconditional shove caps that'll be coming out here pretty soon? And Inglorious Bastards, I think it is, and Kill Them Dead caps. I'd love an unconditional shove cap. That's cool.
yeah, I just don't wear hats, so
Yeah.
sorry.
The logos are nice though. Oh, and Ethan put up some unpublished Lois Lane, Batman, and Two Face artwork that was unreleased from DC Comics. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. How much is that going for?
He just posted it up on Twitter. Here's one of the pages here with Batman, Lois Lane.
Okay.
Look at that
What
Batmobile. It's a wild looking Batmobile.
mm,
And then here's another page by Ethan. There you go. That's cool how he split the panels right there on Two Faces, split face.
yeah, what?
Huh?
Huh? Nothing.
I was asking what you said. Anyway,
I
Mrs.
said,
Good
yeah,
Stuff in the house
whatever.
saying,
Because you
hey,
don't,
I'll go vote for my chili double cheeseburger for sandwich of the month. And
you
then there's
don't
the straw
appreciate
poll.
Ethan or the guys from the old days. Anyway.
Oh, that's why Amanda B had her grilled cheese sandwich. Because they're having a poll, a voting. I wonder what Fanta and all the rest, what sandwiches they did.
Oh, it was a sandwich of the week thing.
Yeah, it's a vote for the
Yeah,
best,
they do like a sandwich every
a
week.
straw poll.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Good Stuff had two grilled beef patties topped with pepper jack cheese, homemade chili, diced onions, and jalapenos on a toast bun. Uh, Maddie Fowler had burger the wife made. Mrs. Good Stuff buffalo grilled chicken sandwich with blue cheese crumbles on a grilled sesame seed bun. Jim Cox grilled kielbasa with grilled jalapenos and melted American cheese toasted on a baked house sandwich roll. Hmm.
Sounds pretty
Really?
good.
Make a choice? Sandwich of the month? Is that really? I was expecting to see Amanda Bees or some of the others in that. Hmm.
Well, maybe they can get a chance this week.
All right, I'm voting. Validating. What do you mean validating? Show results. I voted successful. Oh, right now, Jim Cox is winning with his jalapenos and melted American cheese toasted on a baked house sandwich roll. He's at 47%. Of course, that's only eight votes. Mrs. Good Stuff, 6 votes at 35%. Mrs. Good Stuff with the buffalo grilled chicken sandwich, 11%. And Matty Fowler, almost 6%. Not quite. He got 1 vote. Forgive me, but I voted for Matty Fowler. I'm the one to vote.
No, I will not I will not forgive you.
I'm glad that I put him on the board. Nothing to do, hate for Jim Cox or Mrs. Good Stuff, but it said burger the wife made, and I don't like the hot stuff. So the pepper jack and all, and the jalapenos and the blue cheese crumbles and all that other stuff. No, no. I took a chance and said, okay, burger hopefully it didn't have the hot stuff on it. Just saying. Sorry, Mrs. Good Stuff. And she's in there twice. Is that fair? I need the chili burger vote to pull ahead. This is Danger Vanessa's sandwich Saturday. Rex, what the heck? No loyalty disc. I know, right? It's just like, well, it didn't sound appetizing to me. I was like, and I don't even know what Matty Fowler, he might have stuck all that on there, and he didn't even make it himself. But I'm kind of proud. Not proud that I threw you under the bus, but that I got him on the board on the 1 vote. At least I got him on the vote. He needs 1 vote. 1 vote.
Sorry, Mrs. Good Stuff. Rex is just he's an animal.
Yeah, animal. Yeah, we're going to call this one to a conclusion. Um, what conclusion that is, I don't know. Burn Rex in effigy, perhaps, for the way he votes. I've been cut to the deepest levels, just ran right over me. So we'll be back. I'll be doing some sketch cards, who knows, and at 11 Central. Uh, and Ryan will be back with us, inking on the
I'll
wraparound
see you
cover.
guys at 8 on,
That's
whose stream was that shit, bro?
that's Mandy's stream.
On Mandy's
Trying to
stream.
win some good
8
stuff.
o'clock.
Hashtag
Yeah.
X hates Mrs. G. Oh, Rex Hex. Rex.
Hello, and we
Ha-
love you.
hashtag Rex
Please,
hates Mrs. G. May those words
please
never,
come back tomorrow.
never pass my lips ever again. Bow for now. We'll see you later. Sorry, Mrs. G.
We love you.